Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together we're Shayley and together we are cycling, and we could be cycling all over the world. We could be doing a class. We've got a bike that actually could be matched up with bikes that are thousands of pounds. But then you have to pay monthly subscriptions for a price that is incredible. And then you download a free app to do whatever cycling you want to do.
You can cycle around the world. There are classes on the app. It is absolutely feature-packed at a brilliant price. We've got it for you, and it's brand new today. 135274 is the item number. Take a look at the AI Smart Bike, because you do a fitness test when you get this and it works to your level.
It adapts to you. It's such incredible technology. It's really easy to use. The app is really simple and it allows you to do whatever you want to do. You can see the distance you're going to go, how difficult the climb is going to be, or you can just do a class, or you can do endurance. I mean, honestly, this is for a complete beginner. You've got 32 manual settings, but then this is for someone that's really into their cycling.
Someone who's really into those classes at the gym is going to love this bike, and having it at home. Remember, no subscription.
That's amazing.
You could use this instead of your gym membership. Once you've got it at home, you've got that AI algorithm, so it sets those fitness levels to you, whatever level of fitness you are.
And the great thing is, cycling is such a great way as well to burn calories. If you are a gym member and perhaps you are thinking, you know, with all the costs of everything, you're going to stop going to the gym, but you still want to exercise at home, this is going to allow you to do this. But if you are a gym member, how often do you go, oh, I'm going to do that indoor cycling class? Can you get into the indoor cycling class?
There's always a queue.
There's a queue of people waiting.
Yeah,
absolutely. So this is your indoor cycling class in your home. You don't need a really posh gym outfit. You don't need to be amazing. And you don't have to cycle on your own. You can if you want to.
Yeah.
But cycle with a class.
Yeah, you can link it up with friends as well on the app. The app is really intuitive, really easy to navigate. These are just some of the downloaded classes that you can put onto your phone, onto your tablet. You can cast it to your TV if it has those capabilities.
And they've got the Scenic actual cycling.
Love that.
On the app, which is amazing.
Taking you around the world.
You could be absolutely anywhere, couldn't you? Australia. You have a little look as well, sort of what the terrain's going to be like. You're going to gives you an idea of what you're going to see on your cycle ride. But for me, it would be these fabulous classes. But the great thing is, you have always got the choice. You've got the option when you download your app, and that app is personal to you, and make you do a little sort of fitness test, so it knows what you can do, what you're capable of. You pop in your weight and your height and all of that, and all of a sudden you have a bike that's bespoke to you. And of course, this is a bike you can share. This could be one bike between Sean and myself. I've got my app when I get on the bike, and you can use it with the tablet. You've got your little holder as well, or you can use it with your phone. Sean's got his app, so it will then be his bike.
Look where I am.
Where are you? Oh, wow. How exciting is that?
This is the great thing. All of these are on the app for you to have a look around and imagine having
and it's free of charge. We're in Paris for free. How amazing is that? And how would that inspire you to cycle a little bit further, to burn a few more calories? Cycling is a great way to burn calories, to tone those legs, to work that bottom, to always work that core. And if you're desperate to be a little bit trimmer, a little bit fitter, and you don't know where to start, we always say, don't we? It's like getting on your bike, getting back on your bike. It was something we did when we were young, and it is one of the easiest things to use. It's not complicated. A lot of gym equipment is so complicated. It's so simple. And this is really nice as well, because again, this is on your app, and you're doing a power course. This is a beginner's power course. You're seeing the fat that you're burning, the distance you're going, the speed that you're going. I think it's just really inspiring, isn't it?
It really is. There are so many different levels for you, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, whether you're really advanced. It's really simple to navigate with the app that you've got there. If I can do it, you can definitely do it at home. And as I say, really simple. Now, it talks you through everything that you need to do, whether it's the setup of the bike, which takes about 15 minutes for you to build when it arrives.
The app's really easy to download. I downloaded my own app.
You did? That doesn't happen very often.
Oh my word, which says exactly how easy it is. And the AI Actual Gym app, which you download, there's 70 plus courses, there's 5 different training modes, there's a professional coach with videos and classes, there's the Scenic rides. We just went to Paris, and that gives you an idea of the distance, the difficulty, the climb. It's a description of what you'll see as well all over the world. And then you've got the riding challenges as well, and that's all really scenic. And I know when you're, it's really inspiring. Or you can just use the manual and you could be watching TV, you could be watching the news in the morning. 5 minutes, 10 minutes whilst you're watching a little bit of TV, one of the easiest ways to get yourself into shape.
And remember, you can have that app on your phone, you can have it on your tablet, you can cast it to your TV on the big screen in front of you. Have we got a good deal? Yes, we have.
Yes.
It's a brand new product that we've got for you. And you can see if you go to Gym Kit, they've got it at $699.99. At Costco, $449.99. Still nowhere near us. We've got it down to $399.
And when you think that is your spend, then you'll split that cost with PayPal, pay in free as well, which is fantastic. $136.32, that's 3 payments. But then there's no extra cost. So perhaps you're buying this as a gift. They then haven't got to pay a subscription, have they?
Yeah.
Time and time again every month.
That's the thing. There's no subscription. If you've looked at those bikes that cost thousands of pounds, and then you have to add on the subscription, it can be £50 a month. It can be more than that a month. You've got it all in that one price of $399.99, and use those PayPals. 135274. We're busy already. Get it in your basket. Imagine having this in time for Christmas, in time for the new year. And the setup, is it easy? Yes, it is.
It really is.
Let's get your bike ready to ride. To set up, let's start with the height of your seat. We want to bring this up to the same height as your hip. To adjust, come to the back of the bike and loosen the knob here. One turn around, you should be able to lift or lower the desired position. There we go. Go ahead and lock that into place. From there, let's adjust the position of the seat. From beneath, you can loosen that, and finding the right position, starting with the elbow. Fingertips forward. We want just a little bit of space here, so I can move mine slightly forward, and then lock it right back into place. Now I adjust the height of the handlebars. Should be the same height as my seat. To lift that up, I'm gonna come down to the front, loosen it with one turn, lift up as needed, then I can come right back down, lock it back into place. Looks like my bike is ready to go. Let's go ahead and get to riding.
I would honestly say it's one of the easiest bikes to alter the height, to alter the height of the seat and the handlebars, and to alter where the seat is. And it's so easy. If you follow just what she showed you there, you get that perfect position. A lot of the exercise bikes at the gym, I'm forever trying to pull the pin out.
Right, yeah.
It's really stiff, and some of them don't alter so it's exactly right for you. And if it's just your bike, it can be set up right all the time. But the fact it changes so easily, and it's not sort of a really difficult pull-out pin, you can chop and change it from your bike to my bike.
Great for the whole family to share, isn't it?
And I can't get over the price.
And different levels of fitness as well. The price is absolutely brilliant.
But when you think about the cost, if you look at a bike like this, you would think thousands
we looked today,
of pounds.
didn't we? And some of the bikes with these kind of features were thousands.
And that's not where it stops.
No.
Because then you're adding on that subscription to actually be able to do the classes.
A monthly subscription.
I remember a little while ago, a few years ago actually, I bumped into one of my best friends from years ago to her with her daughter, and her daughter looked amazing. And I was like, my goodness, you look fantastic. You know, what have you been doing? And she was like, I've bought one of those bikes, one of those well over £1,000 bike. She said, I've got it in the garage. She said, I go in there. She said, I put a movie on. We've got a telly in there. She said, no, I cycle. And oh my word, it had changed her body, and it changed her, you know, her energy, everything. And it is as easy as riding a bike, and this is the great thing. It's something you did when you were really, really young. You get on, you sit and you cycle, and it is as simple as that. But the thing that's really nice with this actual bike is you have got that flywheel, and that freewheel flywheel is amazing because it really gives you that sensation of cycling outdoors. A lot of indoor cycling bikes that you have at home, bit rickety, a little bit wobbly, don't really feel like you're
smooth
on a real bike.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like you're on a real bike?
You do.
You're going up the hills, you're going down the hills.
It's also not a huge footprint because some of the bikes that you look at there on the market take up a huge space. Now, I've got the app down on my phone. You'll notice I've got a lead to my phone. You don't normally need that. It's only so that we can show you the pictures in our gallery. So I just want to talk you through how simple and how easy it is. As soon as you've downloaded it, you register the app. It's got my name on there, it's got my picture on there, it's got any levels and any classes on there that I've done. But if I go to this section, take a look at this, some of the places that we can go for a ride around. We can go to California, we can go to Paris as we did a little bit earlier. You can see, you can go to the Alpine Wonderland.
How fantastic.
That's not a bad way to cycle, is it? Then you go through here, you see I haven't done very much so far. But there's so much for you to go through here, and it's really simple. You've got beginners classes, fat burning, endurance and strength. And then if we go to the top of the video courses, this is where that real inspiration is, that real motivation. These classes have all got different levels of fitness. So it starts off at 1, goes up to 5, depending on how hard you want to work.
And different lengths of time as well. So there's always that right class for you. That class as you get stronger, you're never going to outgrow this bike and the app as well. And the fabulous thing is as easy as that. 3, 2, 1, go, and your class is ready. Your teacher is there, your team are there. You're not on your own. And to get into an indoor cycling class at a gym, oh my word, there's waiting lists. It's an absolute nightmare, and they're perhaps not at the time that's convenient for you. You can have a class at 3 o'clock in the morning if that's the time you want to exercise. The other thing is, how quiet are these bikes?
Yeah, we've got 2 going. I'm going at a bit of a pace because she's quite a hard taskmaster, this lady. She's got me working hard. The fact that you've got all the different levels on there, and you can change everything manually as well. You've got a great little dial on the bike. Feature-wise, let's show you those features straight away because there's so much to see for such a great price.
It's super compact, and it really is for a bike with all this technology, and it has got wheels as well, so it's really easy to sort of move around if you want to. 32 actual automatic resistant levels as well, so for the complete beginner right through to as you get stronger. If you're actually getting on this bike and you already do the indoor cycling classes, you have a bike that's going to be there for you at your level. It's got over 70 personalised courses as well, which is fantastic. But the biggest thing, no subscription fees. Bikes like these that are normally thousands of pounds, you then pay a monthly fee, and that is not going to happen. And this is the biggest thing I think about this bike.
The fact that you create a tailored training program for you as well makes it that step above, that step beyond.
Well, as soon as you get on, you personalise it to you, your weight,
you do your own
your
fitness.
height. It gives you your own sort of fitness test. So your bike is a bit like your teacher. It judges you, it sorts out what your fitness level is, and it will work with you. You know, it really is a personalised bike.
If you want to get hold of this, it's brand new in stock today with us here at Shop on TV.
But we haven't got as much stock as we would like, so as ever when we do have fitness, it does tend to disappear very, very quickly, and we've got an amazing price as well. So if you do compare it with bikes like this, and say you can spend thousands of pounds, our regular price £500. You can see there, gymkituk.com, £699.99 is your price. Costco, £449.99, and of course our price there, £399. Split that cost as well with PayPal Pay in 3, £136.32 is the first of those 3 payments, but do pop it in your basket, and this could be you getting yourself fitter in time for Christmas, starting that New Year's resolution early. We always fail, don't we, in January? This is the time to start. Absolutely. 5 minutes in the morning before you go to work, give that buzz, get that buzz going in your body and get you ready to, you know, to contend with the day. Or actually when you come back from work, perhaps just have a little, when do you normally go to the gym? And perhaps you are thinking, that gym membership, it's a lot of money, a lot of costs at the minute, perhaps I'm going to cancel the gym.
Yeah.
This could be your gym. Perhaps the bike is the only thing you really do.
And it's there whenever you need it then. You haven't got that whole day getting to the gym, queuing up for the machines. You've got your own right here. It is an AI smart bike that we're talking about. You can use your own tablet, your own phone. You can cast to your big screen TV if you want to. The app that you download, once you've downloaded the app, there's no further cost. There's no subscription. So all you're doing is paying the payment today. Yeah, so much.
So much on there. 70 plus courses, 5 different training modes. You've got a personal coach there, their classes. You've got scenic rides. You've got riding challenges where again you go through a real scenic. I mean, how great is that? And you can, if you can live stream to your TV from your device, it can be on the big television. And the control's really easy.
Really cool, that little dial that you saw there. You've got a massive array of resistance levels on there. It gives you an idea of the time you've been on there. It gives you calorie count on there as well. That freewheel design makes it such a smooth ride. It feels like you're on a proper bike.
Yeah, it is. It's like you're riding an outdoor bike indoors. It's not like a regular indoor cycle bike because they're always a bit rickety. They never feel like you're on a proper bike. This feels like you're going up the hill, down the hill. It's on our website. That's the easiest way to order. Of course, you can order on our phones. Go to the live hour and that will take you through to our show and everything that's available on our show. Your bike is the first item there and I would definitely grab that, put that in your basket because sadly we haven't got as much stock as we would like, and you have got something I think that is going to absolutely fly for so many different reasons. I think we all want to get a little bit fitter, a little bit trimmer. And I think perhaps you've looked at items like this in the past, but they've been out of reach because they've been thousands of pounds. Check out the technology that you've got here. And remember, no subscription at all. You can then get and download the app to give you all the classes you want, all the scenic rides you want to go on. And my goodness, you can go all over the world.
You certainly can. It's all about wellness tonight as well as fitness. We've got some great fitness products, but some great wellness products available for you as well. If you want to get that bike, believe me, it's so simple to set it up. Sometimes I'm a bit concerned when it comes to things like apps that connect to devices, but this is the easiest one I've ever used. Now, we talk about wellness, something that you always love here at Shop on TV and that we love is collagen, a collagen supplement. But the great thing about this is, well, it's a liquid collagen, so it's easily absorbed, isn't it?
And you might think, well, why do I need collagen? Well, collagen is virtually the glue that holds your body together. I think sometimes we think collagen is in skincare and it's in injections. Well, it is, but actually when you're born, your body is full of collagen. It's in your skin, your bones, your ligaments, your muscles. But sadly, as you age, collagen depletes. And as you age and that collagen depletes, that's when you start to look in the mirror and you look a bit older because the skin starts to sag, the elasticity goes, you get the deep nose to mouth lines, you get the lines and the wrinkles. It says for women, but men the same. It's just a bigger increase for ladies, especially when we get to our 50s and lots of things change. We then lose even more collagen. But not only can you see it in the mirror and you see you're aging, you feel older when you get out of a chair, when you get out, get up from gardening. Yeah. So doesn't it make sense if the fact we're losing collagen is making us look and feel old, to take collagen to get that balance back? Because if you were lacking in iron and you went to perhaps to the doctors and they said, well, take an iron capsule, of course, yeah, I'll get my iron levels back. So the same, you're losing your collagen, get your collagen levels back.
Yeah, it's about balancing it out and the benefits when it comes to something like collagen. Well, we always say individual results will vary, but imagine if you had any of these benefits. Less aches and pains in muscles and joints. It's firmer skin it could help with. Stronger hair and nails. Now, the longer you take it, the better the benefits you'll see, like any supplement. You're going to get this at pretty much half price, $29.99, 460-114. It's also easily absorbed because it's a liquid collagen.
It tastes amazing.
Tastes great.
Sometimes it's something nasty, isn't it? And you think, oh, I've got it. It tastes gorgeous. Have it in the fridge and get into the habit of taking it every day. That's the important thing, is taking it daily. So perhaps take it each morning because a lot of people comment on the energy that it gives you.
And it's so, so tasty. Honestly, you'll love it. Now, we were lucky enough to work with the lady who brings us this fabulous collagen supplement from ERC. Diane came to tell us all about it. Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So, background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I mean, simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails, and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this is the depletion we're talking about.
And we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, you know, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take one shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage, isn't it?
That's huge, absolutely. So really, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams, and it's only one shot.
Wow.
That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great. I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
Absolutely. And when you don't take it, that's when you know, don't you?
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, you know, out and about a lot. If I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, you know, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, you know, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in 125ml shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails, it is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this. She's in her 80s. Her next birthday, she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joe is 86, and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane. Where is it? And his wife, Margaret, so she's about 82. Margaret comes along, you got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, you know, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7,
Oh, wow.
B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear
All
constantly
vitamins.
our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now. My nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks, she's like, do they need cutting
Why are
again?
they growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you. You can only have polish these days because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength. It's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one single shot a day.
It just makes sense, doesn't it? If you're lacking collagen and it's causing that looking old, feeling old, to take collagen. And this liquid collagen, so many incredible benefits.
Yeah, if you get less aches and pains in muscles and joints, if you
Yes,
get firmer
please.
skin, if you get stronger hair and nails, it's a yes to all of those. Always individual results will vary, but that is an amazing collagen supplement. 460-114, a multi-order if you can. Now, he said it's all about well-being and fitness. Well, we've got the teeter table on the show. If you've not seen an inversion table before, there are so many benefits when it comes to inversion.
Well, this is the great thing. We're going to meet Roger, who really did have issues with his back. So he wanted to develop something that was going to help. And he invented the actual teeter table that can help temporarily help to decompress the spine and also temporarily realign the spine and the joints, and also help the discs to temporarily rehydrate and help relax those tense muscles. Whether it is when you get up in the morning, you just don't feel right in that back area, whether it is later on in the day when you've been stood all day, because we do, whether we're stood, whether we're sat, it's all that weight on your spine. Yeah. And as you age, that's what happens as well. And we do a lot of bending over now, don't we? Looking at technology, which again makes our spines not be in the position they should be. Yeah. Roger, an amazing man. We were lucky enough to meet him.
Well, Roger Teeter brings us the teeter tables, and as Hayley said, we were lucky enough to work with him many years ago. Let's take a listen to his story.
As an engineer, I knew I could design a more comfortable and easier way to invert right in your own home. So my wife and I started this company in 1981. Over the years, we made more than 100 innovations to that first table of mine.
The inversion made such a difference in freeing up my life, you know, not just for skiing, but to have a life again with the family.
Roger definitely practices what he preaches. He inverts daily, sometimes twice a day. He's 77 years old now, and he's still as active as he was when he was younger. He's as active as many men half his age, and credits inversion for helping him to be able to do the things he does at his age.
Everything available for you to order on the website. You've got an incredible price there, 5-year warranty, and incredible technology that for so many has changed. Like Roger was saying there, changed that back area for them. And we'll talk to you in more detail about the teeter table a little bit later on. But again, huge saving.
Yeah, 801907 is the item number if you want to get it. £100 saving against our usual price. And we shopped around, and it is a great price we've got there. Speaking of great prices and great products, we've got something brand new for you here at Shop on TV. This bike is fabulous, isn't it?
It really is. It's one of those bikes that actually you can do classes. This is an indoor cycling bike, but an indoor cycling bike like the indoor cycling bikes at the gym, where you really do feel you're on an outside bike. But you can download an app that gives you free classes, scenic routes, honestly. And this is going to be bespoke to you, so don't go anywhere.
Your fitness levels whenever you need it. We'll see you in a minute.
Well, hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Grigg.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we are very excited to bring you a brand new product. And this is an indoor cycling bike at a price you won't quite believe. It has that technology of bikes that can be thousands of pounds. And then on top of that, you then have to actually pay a subscription.
But not here.
Every month. Oh no.
Oh no, no,
You download an app, you can have as many classes as you like. There's over 70 different courses, 5 different training actual modes as well. You can free cycle on it too. There's 32 different levels. This is amazing.
It's also got AI algorithms, so you can set it just to your personal fitness levels. Feature-wise, well, take a look at just some of the features that you've got here at a great price. AI means it's like having a personal trainer. You set your fitness levels once you've done your fitness test, and then you're good to go. You use your tablet, your phone, or you can cast it to your big screen TV.
How amazing is that? And then you can do whatever you fancy, whether you want to go on that cycle ride all over the world, whether you want to do those coach actual video classes and you've got a teacher right there and a team to actually work out with. Perhaps you're at the gym at the minute and you're thinking you're going to have to cancel that gym membership because it's just too much cost of everything now. That's something you can perhaps give up. This could be your gym at home. Free casting to the TV, 32 different levels if you just want to use it manually as well. But then of course you can do all the scenic rides, the classes, and all of that completely free of charge on that AI gym app, which is incredible.
And really simple to download to your phone, to your tablet. We did it earlier on today. Dead simple, dead straightforward. But the features it gives you by having that app are absolutely spectacular. Hayley was talking about the Scenic courses that you can do. You can travel all around the world on those Scenic courses.
That's inspiring, isn't it? It makes you want to do.
This.
Oh gosh.
We're in Paris.
I mean, yes, please. And it's a beautiful, bright day. It might be dark at home. It might be you're not doing so much anymore because the mornings are dark, the evenings are dark. It's wet, it's miserable. We move less, don't we, through the winter?
What about today? You wouldn't have gone out on your bike today.
Driving here tonight was horrendous. You definitely wouldn't want it to be on a bike. But this is your bike and it is so simple to use. And whether you want to go full tilt and you want to go up the hills, down the hills, or whether you just want to set it at a level that's right for you, it's completely tailored to you. And that's what it's all about. It's all about finding something that's going to work for you. So whether you are doing these really great sort of power courses, you can have a beginner, but then you can do the classes, then you can do the scenic rides. But all the time, you know exactly, the calories you're burning or how far you're going, how fast you're going.
It is as simple as this, to see the distances, to see the calories, to get that motivation. But not only have you got what we've shown you so far, you've also got those classes that come on the app. There's no subscription. You're not constantly paying a monthly subscription with your Renpho AI bike. Once you've got the bike, you're good to go because it's all on the app.
And that is so easy to download. I downloaded my own and I'm rubbish with technology. And then it is your own personal bike. But of course it can be your app on your phone and then your partner can have their app on their phone. So the bike is personal to them as well. It's quiet, it's compact, it's really easy as well to maneuver around the house if you want to because it's on wheels. You personalise it to you with no charge, no subscription. And honestly, this could be helping you get your fitness levels up, getting trimmer, getting slimmer right now. Don't wait for the New Year's resolutions. Start moving now. And I think cycling is one of the best ways to burn a lot of calories. You're using all of the legs, all of the thighs, the buttocks, you're using that core all the time. And then of course you can get up and really cycle up those hills. And because it is a flywheel, it is like you are on a true bike. Sadly, a lot of indoor bikes,
rickety. Yeah, they
you don't
move
really
all over the
feel,
place.
you feel like you're on an indoor bike. This feels like you're out and about on a proper bike, soaring down those hills, flying up those hills. And the great thing is, if you download that app, you could be doing exactly that anywhere in the world.
Well, it's bespoke to you. It's whatever you want it to be without those subscriptions. Normally you have to pay thousands of pounds for those bikes, don't you? And then you pay the subscriptions on top of that. With this, once you've got the bike, everything is right there for you on the app. And the app is really simple and straightforward. It goes on your phone, goes on your tablet. It's completely up to you. And then you just scroll through it. It's really intuitive. You just scroll on down, there's everything there for you.
And you set up, you put your picture on, you do your weight, you do your height, etc. Then it gives you a little bit of a test, so you can, it knows then your sort of strengths, and then it works for you. And then you've got all that functionality, whether you want to do power courses, beginner, fat burning, endurance, strength, whether you want to do a video that actually gives you a class, so you've got a coach there, all of those classes, different lengths, different abilities, and you can check out which one is right for you. You'll never outgrow this bike, and they're changing these and adding to these all the time as well. But then do the scenic rides, honestly, or you can actually cycle in your own, join a little community and cycle with other people.
Some of the courses you can cycle and race people on the course at the same time.
It really is for beginner to intermediate, and price-wise, absolutely incredible.
Well, our usual price of $499.99, I think for this kind of technology is brilliant. Remember, you supply your own phone, your own tablet, or you cast to the TV. But you can see if you buy it elsewhere at Gym Kit, it's $699.99. At Costco, it's pretty good price, $449.99. But we are at the best price, as you can see there, under £400. Now, we will also offer you PayPal Pay in 3. So it's $136.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 135274 is the item number if you haven't shopped with us before, and shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to find everything. When it comes to setup, we said the app's easy, but even with the bike itself, to personalise it to you, that's easy as well.
It is really easy to assemble, it's really easy to set up, it's really easy to get the right heights as well. I would say actually one of the easiest exercise bikes I've been in all the gyms I've been in. This is so simple, but actually let's show you, because this is how simple it's going to be for you at home.
Let's get your bike ready to ride. To set up, let's start with the height of your seat. We want to bring this up to the same height as your hip. To adjust, come to the back of the bike and loosen the knob here. One turn around, you should be able to lift or lower the desired position. There we go. Go ahead and lock that into place. From there, let's adjust the position of the seat. From beneath, you can loosen that, and finding the right position, starting with the elbow. Fingertips forward. We want just a little bit of space here, so I can move mine slightly forward, and then lock it right back into place. Now I adjust the height of the handlebars. Should be the same height as my seat. To lift that up, I'm going to come down to the front, loosen it with one turn, lift up as needed, then I can come right back down, lock it back into place. Looks like my bike is ready to go. Let's go ahead and get to riding.
It is as easy as that. It's a really great bike feel-wise as well. Sean was just saying how comfortable that saddle is, because usually, and especially if you are an outdoor cycler, a saddle can be a really little,
normally they're
tiny,
and on the
solid.
If you go to those spin classes, they're always really skinny and rock hard. This is so comfy. So if you do want to spend some time, a real bum can sit on here.
Proper bum cheeks will fit on there.
Yes, definitely. So comfort's there as well.
No padded shorts needed. Nice and comfy as it is.
Super smooth on the ride as well. That's the other.
And that's all to do with the flywheel, the freewheel. It really has got this smoothness to it. But the lovely thing is it does feel like you're on a proper bike. I think sadly, indoor cycling bikes, if they're not to this sort of level, they feel rickety. You don't feel like you're really cycling, you know, you feel like you're on an indoor bike. This feels like you're outdoors. It feels like you're cycling down the road. It feels like you're cycling up and down hills. And that's what it's all about. You want to have that sensation, don't you, at home? And you can see bikes like this, and they can be thousands of pounds, but then you still have to keep paying, because then you need to do a subscription. every month
Yeah.
to get the classes.
And a lot of the time that can be £50, £60 a month.
So it's
subscription.
It's not the gift that keeps on giving, it's the gift that keeps on taking, absolutely. But this, you download your own app. The app is free, it's really easy to download. And then you've got your classes.
Yeah, everything's
You've got
there.
Scenic rides.
And we'll talk you through all that
It's
again.
amazing, for nothing.
Let's just run you through those features again though, because for the price, it really doesn't make sense. We're already massively busy. It's brand new with us today here at Shop on TV. The other thing I love, if you don't have a lot of space, Hayley, the compact design, and it's on wheels.
It's
if you need to
super
move
compact,
it
yeah. The wheels at the front, so it's really easy to manoeuvre around. Perhaps sometimes you want to put it in the conservatory so you can see the garden. Perhaps you don't want to watch the app. And then you've got 32 automatic resistance levels as well. So you can use this manually, or if you're doing the classes, it will sort of increase and decrease as the class goes on. You've also got as well over 70 personalised courses, and these are added to as well regularly, but no subscription fees, no cost. That app is free, and then all the classes are free. All those scenic trips are free, and it is all about creating your own tailored sort of personal program. And this bike will do that, because when you set it up, you put in your weight, you put in your height. It actually gives you a little bit of a test, so it can judge your strength and your abilities. So all of a sudden, this bike knows you. Your bike's a little bit like being your personal trainer.
That's exactly what it's like. Yeah. So it's giving you that bespoke fitness level, those bespoke fitness classes where the levels go up and down on the resistance on the bike itself. So many different features on the app itself. We're going to show you all of those as we go through the show, but loads of you already got these in baskets. Remember, it's not yours until you confirm your order and you check your basket out. Your item number, 135274. Everything's available on the website. It's not all we've got, remember. We've got the tea to table. We've got the fabulous collagen supplement.
Yes.
I think that's going to go definitely.
We've got a brilliant show actually, so do stay with us and do check everything out on the website. We've even got a 24-hour deal as well on our Morale pillows, which are one of our best-selling pillows. It's all about your well-being, getting fitter, sleeping a bit better, being comfortable at home. We've got, I think, every product you need.
Everything.
But if you want our brand new bike from Renpho, honestly, this is the time to order, because this stock is going to go, I think, really, really quickly. Cycle your way into a healthier, fitter you.
And take advantage of PayPal Pay in 3, $136.32 on your first 3 payments. Okay, let's go.
Welcome to STV, ITV1 already with us, and of course Freeview been with us since midnight. It's great to have all of your companies. I'm Hayley.
And I'm Sean.
Together with Shaylee, and together we've got a brand new fitness product. We love fitness here on Shop on TV. And this is a bike that you would expect to be thousands of pounds. It's got that technology. And then those bikes that are thousands of pounds, you then pay a subscription.
Yeah, then you have to pay every month to do the classes. Well, with the AI bike from Renpho that we've got for you, once you've got the bike, you download the app for free, and then the classes are there for you. Not only are the classes there for you, there's different fitness levels of actual...
There's scenic cycling as well. Honestly, it's phenomenal. You set this bike up personally to you. It actually, you put in obviously your name and your photograph, but then you put in your weight, your height. Then it gets you to do a little bit of a test, so it can judge how strong you are. So then your bike is a bit like your own personal trainer. Then you download, well, you've already downloaded this amazing app, the AI Gym app, completely free of charge. And on there's 70 plus courses, 5 different training modes, power courses for beginners, fat burn, endurance, strength. But then you can do the classes with a teacher, with other people in the class. Then you can do the scenic rides, which we've fallen in love with.
Brilliant.
Where did you go earlier?
We went to Paris. And we went to California. There's so many different places.
And then there's riding challenges as well.
You can challenge yourself
so whether you're a beginner, whether you're intermediate, whether you just want to use this manually, there's 32 different manual settings. You've got your flywheel, and this makes it feel like a real bike. It feels like you are outdoors cycling on a proper bike, up and down the roads, up and down the hills.
Yeah, like it said there, training you smarter every day, because it's going to work to your fitness levels. You put all your details into the app and then you're ready to go. The app is really simple, really straightforward to look through. Once you've got it on there, as you can see on screen right now, you can see it's got my name there. It's got, I haven't done very much today, but it tells you what day it is, how much you did each day. It'll show you where you're peaking, where you're getting that great fitness.
Which gives you inspiration, doesn't it, to do more. You think, oh, I think I could do tomorrow a bit better. I love the classes. For me, it'd be the classes. I can never at my gym get into the indoor cycling classes. They're always full. But you can have, take a look, a class whenever you want, at whatever time you want, however long you want it to be. There's different lengths, there's different
whatever
abilities.
Level you want. Yeah, that's the other great thing. Some of them are warm-ups, some of them are longer, full classes for you. Honestly, to have all this on the app at a price, well, £399 is absolutely brilliant.
And we are busy. We're busy already. You're loving it. Split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3. But my word, honestly, you're going to love this, especially now we've gone into those winter months, especially now we've got the darker mornings and the darker evenings. The weather's miserable. Go somewhere bright and cheerful. Cycle anywhere in the world.
Yeah, and when you click onto those, it'll take you through, and then you're on that scenic route. As you go through there, it'll register everything that you're doing. So it'll register your pace, the resistance, the calories that you've burned, but you're cycling through Paris. If you want to cast it to your main TV and have it on the big screen, you can do that as well. So there's so many things you can do with this. It's such a, I can't get over the price.
Absolutely, and it's a bike for the whole family as well, because you'll all have your own app. So it can be your personal bike to you when you're on it, because you're doing your app, you're doing your classes, you're doing your scenic rides. But then it's Sean's bike as well, and it's really easy to alter the height of the seat and the handlebars. Honestly, you are going to absolutely love it. 10% of the launch special stock has already sold out and gone. You need to check your baskets through. We're going to have a really busy night tonight. Price-wise, you have got an incredible deal. Our regular price normally £500, which I think is great on its own. This sort of technology, you could be paying thousands of pounds for your bike and then paying a subscription. No subscription costs, and ours is £399. But when we sell out, because there's a possibility we might do the way things are going, you could go and buy it elsewhere. Gym Kit UK, they've got it available, £699.99. Go to Costco, they do some great prices, and they have got a great price to £149.99.
£449?
Sorry, £449.99. However, you have got such an incredible deal with us at £399, and then you can split that cost to those 3 payments with PayPal as well.
Yeah, £136.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments, and that includes your postage. Get it home, get that app, and get cycling. Because even when it comes to the setup of this...
it's really easy to build.
Yeah, about 15-20 minutes.
And honestly, we've got Sam, our fabulous floor man, has been building these bikes for us. and during, actually, we watched him build it.
He builds a lot.
Not that we stood and watched him build him. He was building it whilst we were doing the show. So we couldn't help him. But he did it very quickly. But then the other great thing as well is once you've got it set up, it's really easy to alter the seat and the handlebars and get it just right for you. Because I think a lot of gym bikes, oh my word, can you pull the pin out? Or you're like, where is that? What bit do I touch? And it's all so complicated. Take a look, so simple to make sure your bike is in exactly the right place for you to get the best out of it.
Let's get your bike ready to ride. To set up, let's start with the height of your seat. We want to bring this up to the same height as your hip. To adjust, come to the back of the bike and loosen the knob here. One turn around, you should be able to lift or lower the desired position. There we go. Go ahead and lock that into place. From there, let's adjust the position of the seat. From beneath, you can loosen that, and finding the right position, starting with the elbow. Fingertips forward. We want just a little bit of space here, so I can move mine slightly forward, and then lock it right back into place. Now I adjust the height of the handlebars. Should be the same height as my seat. To lift that up, I'm going to come down to the front, loosen it with one turn, lift up as needed, then I can come right back down, lock it back into place. Looks like my bike is ready to go. Let's go ahead and get to riding.
Honestly, and whilst we've got the stock, please do check your baskets out. Check out the features again. Check out our price, market beating, your opportunity, brand new product. It is super compact actually for a bike of this standard.
Well, a lot of bikes like this, footprint is enormous, isn't it? The other great thing, as well as a compact design, it's really easy to move. It's got some wheels on the front, so if you want to move it from room to room, you can. If you want to alter the resistance levels, you can do it manually, but it will happen automatically when you're doing those classes.
But
and
you
those
can use
courses.
it as a manual bike if you just want to cycle and watch the TV, so you've got the benefit of all worlds. I love the fact there's over 70 personalised courses, and that can be, whether that is the, you know, the power courses, the beginners, the endurance, the fat burning, the strength. There's 5 different training modes. You've got classes as well with a coach, which is amazing. Scenic rides, you've got riding challenges.
Constantly updating that on the app as
so
well.
though there's 70 now, there will be more as well. But no subscription fee. That is the biggest thing. With bikes like this that can be thousands of pounds, and I know my friend's daughter, she bought one of those bikes. She got it into such great shape, but it was nearly £2,000 a bike, and then she had to pay a subscription every single month. No subscription at all. You download your app, that AI Gym app, and that will allow you to have all these free classes, all these free scenic rides that, as Sean was saying, they will chop and change as well. The challenges, it's all there for you. You can even team up as well and join communities and cycle and challenge against other people. You can actually live stream this to your big TV if you want to, or it can just be your manual bike when you want to watch regular TV. It ticks every single box, but there is no extra cost at all, no subscription fee, and you have got a bike that really should be so much more than, I think, $499.
Without a doubt, $399, but then use PayPal Pay in 336.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. That includes your postage, remember. Auto or manual, it's completely up to you. Whatever level of fitness you are, if you're someone like me who's just starting out and knows they need to do something brilliant, you can set it to you. If you're someone who loves fitness and wants the full benefit of those proper spin-like class workouts, you can do that as well.
Yeah, honestly, it's the indoor bike classes at the gym that are always oversubscribed. You're always waiting, you're on the waiting list. You can't get into the class. But perhaps you're like me, I get a bit embarrassed at classes. I'd much rather have my class on my screen and no one be able to see me. You don't need a posh gym outfit then. You don't need to do your hair. You don't even need to do your teeth. You can just jump on this when you get up in the morning. But what you must do is check your baskets out. 10% of that stock, the launch special stock, already sold out and gone. Really easy to order. You can order on the phones, but of course our website is the simplest way.
Yeah, shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to find everything. Go to the live show and you'll see everything we've got. We've got fitness, well-being, we've got some great products if you've been a bit chilly over the past couple of nights as well. So check everything out and check out the PayPal, the way you can spread the cost interest-free. As long as you spend over £30 on the website, everything that goes in your basket you can then spread over 3 interest-free payments if you pay online and you've got a PayPal account.
But we are so busy. It's under towards 20% of the stock. You do need to please check those baskets out, only as long as the stock is there. We're going to move away just for a moment so you can check your baskets through, because honestly, so excited to have that bike with us, and I know you are going to absolutely love it. Remember, if it is a gift, they won't have to pay any extra on subscriptions. That is all completely free of charge. But so it is all about wellness. You feeling better about yourself, your body feeling better. And collagen, it's a big buzzword, isn't it?
It's everywhere.
Loads of celebrities recommending their collagens, the collagens that they take. But why do we take collagen? I think a lot of people think it's in creams.
Injectables.
Which it is. But actually, did you know that when you're born, we are full of collagen? You're absolutely full. It's in your skin, your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, your nails it benefits, your hair it benefits. And sadly, what actually happens as we age, and the depressing thing is we age early.
From our 20s we start to age and we start to lose collagen naturally in our body. The older we get, the quicker we lose the collagen.
And though it says women there, and women, we do lose it quicker, especially when we get to our 50s, but the guys lose collagen as well. And I'll tell you, when you notice it, you look in the mirror, the lines, the wrinkles. You get that sagginess to the skin, you get the deeper nose to mouth lines, the droopy jowls, and that is the collagen depleting. But actually you feel it in your body. If it's in your bones, your ligaments, your muscles, how does our body change as we age? It's harder to get out of that low chair.
Yeah, get up from a chair, get down
out of
from
bed
a chair. Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Get into that low car. And that, again, is that collagen depletion.
So if we lose collagen, we want to replace it, and that's what we've got with our ERC.
It makes sense, doesn't it? Because if you went to the doctor saying, I'm lacking, and they perhaps did some blood tests and you were lacking in iron, they said, take some iron capsules. Like, yeah, I'm lacking in iron. I'll take some iron to get my balance back. So it's the same. We're all losing collagen. It's causing us to look and feel old. So doesn't it make sense to take it? But how nice to take it in a really tasty liquid form.
This is gorgeous, a gorgeous liquid collagen with a beautiful red berry taste. It tastes great first thing in the morning if you keep it in the fridge. It's easily absorbed. Each serving is 10,000 milligrams, which is really important. And then some of the benefits that you might achieve by taking a collagen supplement. It might be that you have less aches and pains in your muscles and joints.
Please.
It could be that you get firmer skin. It could be stronger hair and nails that you can see there. 100% natural flavour, as I say, sugar-free, and it's natural berry. If you can multi-order, please do. The longer you take it, the better the benefits will be, and it's pretty much half the price it should be. I think this could sell out in the show. 460114.
It's a bit like going to the gym, so don't think you get one bottle and miracles happen and that's the end. You can't go to the gym once, get the body you want, and then that's it. Great, thank you very much. You have to keep going to the gym, don't you? So it's the same, like any supplement, really optimum, I would go at least 2 or 3 bottles, especially at this price. And like Sean says, it does sell out time and time again. And a lot of people do comment, and this is why we always say, put it in the fridge. It's great out of the fridge in the morning. Get into the habit of taking it at the same time, so morning is a good idea. But lots of people say it gives them energy.
It energises too as well, yeah.
So taking it in the morning is going to help you have that energy. Better, I think, than any cup of coffee.
Fabulous ingredients as well. Lots of vitamins, hyaluronic acid in there as well.
Vitamin Ds, vitamin Bs. It's like a multivitamin alongside that optimum amount of collagen as well. But we've got a lovely guest that comes and brings us ERC collagen. And we've got a little clip actually from a previous show.
Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So, background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I'm in.
Absolutely.
Simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails, and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we'll deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this is the depletion we're talking about.
And we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, you know, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take 1 shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage, isn't it?
That's huge, absolutely. So really, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams, and it's only 1 shot. Wow. That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great.
I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
And when you don't take it, that's when you know, don't you?
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, you know, out and about a lot. If I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, you know, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25 ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, you know, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in 125ml shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails, it is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this, she's in her 80s, her next birthday she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joe is 86 and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane, where is it? And his wife Margaret, so she's about 82, Margaret comes along, you got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, you know, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7, B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear constantly our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now, my nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks she's like, do they need cutting again?
Why are they growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you, you can only have polish these days, because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength, it's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one.
Makes sense, doesn't it? One tasty shot each day, and that's what it's all about with this liquid collagen, and the benefits incredible. Possibly less aches and pains in those muscles and joints, firmer skin, so again noticing that difference in the lines and wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin, stronger nails and hair, just like we were talking about in the show. Sugar free as well, tastes amazing. Our top tip, pop it in the fridge and get into the habit of taking it every single morning.
Lots of you are multi-ordering there, and we would suggest you do that. The longer you take it, the better the benefits you'll see. It is the tastiest of collagens, because it's that gorgeous red berry flavour, and it's sugar-free as well. So first thing in the morning out the fridge, part of your routine. 460-114 is your item number.
And another reason, first thing in the morning, lots of people comment on the energy it gives them. So it's a definite good way to start the day, which this is another great way to start the day and to start our show, which we did start with this, and we came away because massively busy. Brand new bike. This is our AI bike. This is a personalised bike to you, a bike with technology that this could be thousands of pounds. There's bikes like this for 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 pounds. This is a bike that's got an incredible saving, but then there's no extra cost, because those really expensive bikes normally you then have a subscription
on top of the cost of the bike, but no subscription here. You just download the app and it's like having your own personal trainer. On that app, you've got classes, you've got scenic routes that you can go on, you've got fitness tests on there. The app is free. You download it to your phone or your tablet, then you can have that on the bike. You've got a little holder there on the bike, or you can also cast it to your main TV. There's one of the classes there, guided by a coach. Different levels of fitness to go through with the power courses that you can see there. There's beginners, there's power burning, there's scenic rides are brilliant.
There's so much. There's over 70 courses, 5 different training modes. You can be a beginner. It could be like you want to burn fat, endurance, strength. You might want to do that scenic ride. You might want to use it manually. You can alter the actual levels from 1 to 32 manually and watch the TV if you like. You can even cycle and join a community and cycle against other people. There's riding challenges as well, but the scenic rides for us are just so inspirational, and you can be anywhere in the world. And it is a bike that personalises to you. You pop in your name, your photo, you then do your height and your weight, then your bike sort of tests you. It lets you cycle, and it can then judge your strength, your capabilities, and it's like then having a personal trainer with you all the time.
What we're looking at here is just one of the features when you go through on the app. You've got beginners challenges that you can do. You've got fat burning, endurance and strength. If you want to do a fitness test, it will ask you to do your fitness test straight away as soon as you start using the bike. So it can equate your fitness levels and then work alongside you to achieve your goals. It's like having a teacher,
really, and they're going to see how well you do and how fit you are, and then they'll work alongside you. Your bike will work for you. You're not on your own anymore, and this bike is in your home, whatever the weather's like outdoors. And perhaps you've been to a gym, or you've been at a gym and you're now thinking of cancelling your gym membership because actually the costs of everything have gone up so much, and perhaps that's something you're thinking, I'm going to have to knock on the head. I think this could be your personal gym at home, and the great thing is this is a personal bike to me, but this could be a personal bike to Sean, because you download your own app, so as soon as you get onto the bike, it's your bike, and it's so easy to alter the actual height and things as well. But that app, I managed to download my own app, and I'm rubbish with technology. How easy is that?
Well, everything is recorded on the app for you as well, so you can achieve your goals. It tells you when you've worked. There's no subscription here. The app is free. Pop it on your phone, pop it on your tablet.
That means all your classes are free. That means all your scenic rides are free. That means everything after you've bought the bike is free. There's no subscription at all.
No, whether you're a beginner, whether you want to do fat burning, there are so many different courses on here. But obviously you've got your video courses available there as well. So if you want a class with a teacher leading you, inspiring you, they're there and they're included with the app.
And that's any time of the day. How often do you get, if you do go to a gym, can you not get into the indoor cycling class? There's a waiting list. You can have this class at 3 o'clock in the morning if you like. The bikes are super quiet as well, so even if you've got little ones sleeping, you could be cycling first thing or really late at night. And the lovely thing is to have a teacher right there alongside you. It really does help you achieve your goals. And the lovely thing is there's lots of different classes, so whatever level you are, whatever sort of length of time you've got. And it also means you're not going to outgrow this bike. And they're always adding to these classes and these courses and these different training modes as well. So it is something that's going to grow alongside you. So whether you are a complete beginner or whether you are right into your fitness, where are you going?
I'm right at the back.
What are you doing?
This is like we went on that bike tour. This is what happened.
Are we right at the back again?
They've all gone.
Oh gosh.
They've all gone. Let's get rid of that. No one needs to see that. Thank you.
I could hear him laughing in the gallery. I wasn't quite sure why. Oh, bless you, darling. But you're multitasking. You're talking to the public as well.
That's
so of course you can't be up front. Let them cycle ahead. We'll catch them up.
I'm going to go to Paris.
And that's the great thing. It doesn't matter what your ability is, because you can get on this bike and you can just be you. You can cycle as fast or as slow as you want to. Really easy controls. You've got a little dial. Then you'll see if you spin it sort of clockwise, it increases the intensity. Spin it down, it actually decreases the intensity. You press it to turn it on. You hold it down to turn it off. It's really simple controls. It's quiet. It's actually really compact as well. So if you haven't got a great deal of space, this isn't a big bulky machine in your home. And it's got wheels, so it's really easy to to maneuver around your home.
If you want to move it from room to room, that's really simple as well. You've got two little caster wheels at the front there. You just lift it up by the back of the bike and you can spin it into whatever room you want to take it into. It is such a great bit of kit for such a great price. On the app, so many different things, remember. The Scenic routes are fabulous. I've just popped on a scenic route of Paris to go for a bike ride. How lovely is that?
Oh, and look at that blue sky. It doesn't matter what it's like outside, you're going to feel better after cycling around Paris. But there's loads of different rides, loads of different scenic areas. And you again can look and see how hilly it is, see if you fancy doing that one, because it will adapt as well to the journey, to the hills. And you will feel like you're on a proper bike. This is the biggest thing. This is a flywheel. This is a freewheel that is super smooth. So it really does feel like you're cycling on a proper bike outdoors. A lot of indoor bikes, a bit rickety, aren't they? You don't really feel like they're a little bit
so smooth.
This is so smooth, so stable. And if you closed your eyes, if you looked at that screen and you were in Paris, you would feel like you were cycling on a proper bike. However, the only difference is it's got a really comfortable seat.
Super comfortable, padded, wide, proper bum containing seats is what you've got here. If you want to get this and you're thinking, is it a good price? It's a brilliant price. We've looked elsewhere for you at Gym Kit. We're looking at nearly £700, £699.99. At Costco, £449.99. That's quite a good price, but we are under £400. And you can use PayPal Pay in 3, £136.32 on your first of 3 payments if you're paying online. We're getting busier and busier.
We've got 4 times as many people now ordering to what we've already sold. If you want this bike, it is brand new. Fitness here on Shop on TV is always so popular. It does tend to go really, really quickly. Perhaps you're thinking about a Christmas gift. It is a great present idea, and it's a present that keeps on giving. A lot of bikes like this that can be £1,000, £2,000, you then have to pay a subscription every single month. If you're buying this as a gift, that's all the cost. There's no subscription. It's all completely free. The app is free. The classes are free. The scenic rides are free. The endurance, the challenges, it's all right there. When you see the features, and Sean's shown you as well, it's a very comfortable seat. You've got a really compact design. It's on wheels as well, so you can maneuver it around really easy. Perhaps take it in the conservatory. You don't have to do a class. You could be watching the birds in the garden if you like, and you could be using then the 32 automatic resistant levels, which will change as you go through the classes and things, but you can be in control of those as well. Over 70 personalised courses, and they do increase those as well and chop and change those, so you will be seeing different things coming all the time. No subscription, that is the biggest thing, and creating that tailored to actual training program for you, for your level of fitness. That's and then of course you've got the LED screen, which is really gives you that push perhaps to go a little bit further or a little, do it a little bit longer or burn some more calories. Yeah, it really motivates you with the LED display, not only on the bike, but all the readouts that you get on your app as well that tell you how you're doing, tell you your progress, tell you your level. Yeah, it's all right there, isn't it? Yeah, which really encourages you to do better, to go a little bit further. And you'll be happy to go a little bit further because you've got a proper seat. You'll take a proper bottom that doesn't need any padded shorts. Super comfy. It's not one of those skinny saddles that are rock hard. This has got all the padding that you require when you are cycling, whether it's a short warm-up, whether it's a full class that you're doing. It's so easy to put the bike together, about 15-20 minutes max on the build, but then personalising it, setting the seat, setting the height of the handlebars for you, well, it's as simple as this.
Let's get your bike ready to ride. To set up, let's start with the height of your seat. We want to bring this up to the same height as your hip. To adjust, come to the back of the bike and loosen the knob here. One turn around, you should be able to lift or lower the desired position. There we go. Go ahead and lock that into place. From there, let's adjust the position of the seat. From beneath, you can loosen that and finding the right position, starting with the elbow. Fingertips forward. We want just a little bit of space here, so I can move mine slightly forward and then lock it right back into place. Now I adjust the height of the handlebars. Should be the same height as my seat. To lift that up, I'm going to come down to the front, loosen it with one turn, lift up as needed, Then I can come right back down, lock it back into place. Looks like my bike is ready to go. Let's go ahead and get to riding.
And it is as easy as that. So it can be your bike one moment, Sean's bike another bike, another minute. Sean's 6'4" and you're really comfortable on here. It takes a really good weight as well, 120 kilograms, which is 18.9 stone. So you've got a really good stable, and it is stable. It really does feel fabulous. But this is something that's going to be in your home. And I think when you've got something like this at home, even if you just jump on this and watch the news in a morning, and then eventually do the classes and perhaps actually do the scenic rides straight away. But you can build with this. But this could be that one thing that helps you get to where you want to get to. Perhaps you know you need to move more. Perhaps you know you have gained weight again this year. And the thought of going to a gym, it's never going to be you. You're never going to feel comfortable at a gym. This is your gym at home. And we always say it's as easy as riding a bike.
Yeah, and it is as simple as that. It's for all levels of fitness as well. I'm someone who doesn't really like fitness, but I know I've got to do something. And I'll do this. I'll sit in front of that scenic route. I'm going around Paris at the moment. And the great thing is you've got all those different options when you go onto the app. There's Paris. I'm on the
sky.
There we go.
Amazing.
I've passed the Eiffel Tower.
How fabulous.
It's a sunny day. And if I wanted to, I could cast that to the big screen TV and have it in front of us. So it would feel like you were there, wouldn't it?
On your holidays, cycling out, and it's miserable at the minute, isn't it? The mornings are dark, the evenings are dark, the weather's wet. It can be whatever you want. You can be in Australia with the sunniest of skies, or you could be doing that class. This is the great thing. This is a bike that is for absolutely everybody. If you've got someone that's a complete beginner and they just want to get on and use it as an indoor cycling bike and change the levels themselves and watch the TV, watch movies, you can do exactly that. But then do download that app, because that's what it's all about. It personalises it to you, first of all, but then you have got 70 plus courses, 5 different training modes, and it can give you power courses for a complete beginner, but then there's the fat burning, there's the endurance, there's the strength. You can then do that fantastic class that we saw during the show, but actually there's loads of classes, whatever level, however long you want to do a class, and you're not on your own anymore. There's somebody talking you through what you're doing, and of course it's changing as well the levels for you. Or you could be doing the scenic rides, which we've fallen in love with, or you could be doing the riding challenges as well. This truly is a bike that should be, I think, thousands of pounds.
Well, and lots of them out there are that, but then you continually have to pay a subscription on top of the price of the bike itself, so you're constantly paying. Once you get the Renpho AI bike home, you download the app, that's it. There's no extra cost, there's no additional cost, and they're constantly updating the app as well. So you've got the classes, you've got challenges, you've got strength challenges on there. There's so much in that app, but it's really easy to navigate as well. It's not huge either feature-wise. It doesn't take up a huge space. So if you're limited on space at home, it's also really sturdy, really static on the floor. It's got those little razors on the base of the bike, so it's not going to mark the floor, but you can see that really compact design. The fact on the wheel you've got 32 manual or automatic resistance levels. If you're using it on a class, they'll go up and down. If you want to use them manually, you can do that as well with the dial that's on the front of the bike. We are getting busier and busier. We talked about the personalised courses. That includes the classes, it includes the scenic routes, and then no subscription. That's my favourite bit.
That is the biggest thing, because any other bike really like this, you are paying a monthly subscription for those classes. Those classes, it's all free on your AI Gym app. You download that and it personalises, like Sean says, to you, and you can do all those classes for free, do those scenic rides for free. It's all about creating a tailored training programme for you. Your helping hand, your teacher, your instructor is your bike. It knows how strong you are. It knows what you should be doing. And then it's giving you the idea of the calories that you're burning. And it's a beginner right through to intermediate. So this is for the whole family, but you all download your own app. So when you get onto this bike, it is completely personal to you. Price-wise, it is market beating, and not only market beating against its own price, but actually against other bikes of this capability, as I said, could be thousands of pounds. If you go to gymkituk.com, $699.99 is your price. Costco, they do some great offers, and you have got a good offer. They've got it at $449.99, but our price, our special launch price, £399. If everybody checks out right now, 20% of our launch special stock has already gone. So please do check your baskets through. Always love to have fitness here at Shop on TV, and you love fitness here on Shop on TV. So please do grab this brand new fitness bike, our AI bike from Renpho. And honestly, this is going to be, I think, one of the best purchases you have. Your gym at home.
Yeah, most definitely. It's about fitness, it's about well-being, it's about a good night's sleep as well. We've got an extra special on the show for you tonight. Only for 24 hours, this deal. This is for the Morel pillows. Now, when you look at this pillow that I've got here with the crisscross design, this is the point of difference, but this isn't on the top of your pillow, it's in the middle of the pillow. It's slightly shorter, and the reason it's so important is it gives you the most perfect support and it moves with you.
It's really clever design, isn't it? Yeah, really clever design. So what it means is your pillow will never flatten down. However often do you fold a pillow over, put your arm under a pillow, you get 2 pillows, you get 3 pillows, and you still haven't got the support that you need. This pillow will be the one pillow that you need, though you do get a pair, for one for you, one for your partner, and it will give you that support all night long, to your head, to your neck. It will never flatten. It doesn't matter whether you sleep on your front or your back or your sides. It doesn't matter if you chop and change through the night, you will always have this incredible support. You've got a really special deal. When you click through, it will go down to $34.99. You will get a pair of pillows for that price, and of course you can split that cost as well with PayPal Pay in 3. But what is the difference? Well, you can see the difference, I think. Does your pillow sit like that? Is your pillow so full and fabulous? I bet it's not.
Well, it's really plump, it's really sumptuous, but you've got 2 different options here. Now, it is for a twin pack. The price you see on screen for 24 hours only is a twin pack of the same. You've got a medium soft option and a medium firm option. The only difference is the medium firm has 20% more filling inside. But when I show you this, just watch how it bounces back. It doesn't matter where there's any support, because it bounces back as you move your head at night. It bounces back. When you get out of bed, you won't have to plump your pillows. You'll always have that gorgeous full pillow.
And it's all about that better night's sleep. You're not waking up because you're having to put your arm under the pillow. You're folding a pillow over. You're getting a pillow. You're taking a pillow out. It's one pillow that not only gives you this incredible comfort and never flattens, it's also got breathability. It's been designed just beautifully. So that allows the hot air to go out and the cool air, because often you're looking for or trying to find a cool spot on a pillow. Yeah, there's an organza strip down the end of the pillow, so as you move around, hot air expels and cool air can get back in, so it circulates. So it's about keeping the pillow cooler for longer. It's also, if you compare this with a traditional pillow, and we did this in a previous show, Hayley's got just a regular pillow there, and then we go with the Morel pillow. Look at the difference, how it elevates her head, how it fills in the nape of her neck, how you've got the most gorgeous comfort, but also great support as well. If you want to go for these, 385857 is the item number. 2 pillows for $34.99. And don't make it more complicated than it is. If you like a softer pillow, you like to snuggle into a pillow, go for the medium soft. I like a firmer pillow. Medium firm is usually the most popular. And for me, if you normally have a couple of pillows, go for the medium firm. Same technology, that incredible sort of cross system, those painted ties that are inside. You don't see them, you don't feel them, but they actually do the magic. They make sure that this pillow will never flatten down. Your head will never be straight onto the bed, which often pillows just completely flatten. And you just feel, for me, it makes me feel sick. I want support to my head. And this will make sure you have that support all night long. No need to fold this pillow over, put another pillow, take a pillow off. This is the right pillow for you, whether you sleep on your front, your back, or your sides. Really clever technology, and designed originally. The gentleman that designed this, Alex, he designed it for his daughter after she'd been in a really serious accident. And she was actually airlifted. She was knocked over by a car. He had that awful phone call, and she was knocked over by a car. She was rushed into hospital, airlifted to hospital. She was in a coma for a very long time. She's absolutely fine now. When she came out of hospital, she was in bed for about a year.
She was literally bed bound, couldn't get out of bed.
So she was living in bed.
Yeah.
Reading, watching TV, eating, sleep, trying to sleep.
And Alex, her dad, said to her, what can I do for you to make you more comfortable? And she said, please, can you get me a decent pillow? So he went everywhere, to the pound stores, to the West End London department stores.
He bought every pillow you could imagine.
£5 to £100 for a pillow. And they all did the same, because all they were, he pulled them all apart, were 2 pieces of material with a different filling inside.
They're all like a, because every pillow, it flattened down. She wasn't comfortable. She couldn't sit up. She wasn't comfortable. So he ripped them all apart. He was like, they're all like a sack with a filling. It's a different material on the outside. It's a different material, different filling inside. But they're always going to flatten down. They're just a sack with a filling. So then he was like, what can I do? How can I design it? Because he was a cabinet maker, he was an engineer. So he had sort of knowledge, and he was like, what could I do to design an amazing pillow? And one day, it was one of those light bulb moments. He was walking home, walked past an old property, and it had the crisscrosses.
The lintels in the side of the building.
Yeah, on the side of the building, supporting the bricks, keeping the bricks to the house. And he's like, God, I wonder if I could adapt that, put that sort of idea into the pillow, and would that support the filling? Would that make sure the filling never flattens down? And that's what he did. You'll never see these. They're not pink, they're not purple, they're white, they're inside the actual pillow, but that's what's inside. And that means, though you don't see them, you will appreciate them. You'll feel the difference they create, because they make sure that pillow never flattens down.
So you've always got a full pillow. As you move your head around, as you get out of bed, it literally just plumps itself up. Getting really busy on these. It's a 24-hour deal. Remember, you choose medium soft or medium firm. The only difference is the medium firm has 20% more filling. Now, I've got a bowling ball on here. And normally, if you put a bowling ball on a regular pillow, it flattens straight to the surface. But you can see, even with the weight of the bowling ball, and this is a heavy bowling ball, it's over 10 pounds in weight, you can see it doesn't go flat to the surface. It's still elevated, it's still supported, and that's the same as if it was your head and your nape or your neck in the side of the pillow. But as I take that away, just watch how it instantly bounces back. That's why with a pillow like this, you've got a pillow that's always going to be full, always going to be plump. Everything made in the UK as well for you. Medium soft or medium firm are your options. 24 hours only on the price, 385,857.
And if you're in bed now, have a look at your pillow.
Yes.
Does your pillow do this? We have got a bad pillow. We'll bring it in next time. And you'll see how it drapes, and it's floppy, and it doesn't fill the pillowcase. This fills the pillowcase beautifully, but it is all about supporting that head, making sure that you never flattens down. And when you compare it visually, an ordinary pillow, I may as well be laid on the bed without a pillow, because that pillow was so flat. Makes me feel quite sick. I need my head elevated.
Well, your body's not aligned either.
No, your spine's... No, you can feel it in your neck. I feel like I'd snore worse on that ordinary pillow, because everything seems to be in the wrong position. Not that I snore. But then you can see with the Morel pillow, you've got that perfect support, helps with your body alignment, and doesn't matter whether you sleep like I do on your back, or whether you sleep on your side or on your front, it's going to work for you. 2 pillows, $34.99, only for 24 hours, and you can split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3 as well.
Use that and spread the cost interest free.
Great gift actually as well.
Yeah, great
Someone's
Christmas
just moved
gift.
into a new home. Lovely Christmas present.
And just choose medium soft or medium firm, like we say. And something else that we've got that you loved, we showed you it briefly near the beginning of the show, is our ERC Advanced Liquid Collagen. This is a collagen supplement. Oh my word, I think this could sell out.
Yeah, I think it could.
If you want to get hold of this, lots of you multi-ordering. If you're wondering, do I need a liquid collagen? Well, we naturally lose collagen from our early 20s. As we age, we naturally lose collagen. As we get older, we lose the collagen quicker. If you're a lady in the menopause, you lose collagen even quicker.
Yeah, because though it says ladies on the chart, it could be the guys as well. It's just we do lose a lot more collagen through our 50s to our 60s. But collagen, losing collagen, you might think, well, what's collagen doing in my body? What benefits do I get from collagen? Collagen is virtually the glue that holds your body together. So it's in your skin, it's in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. So visually, as you lose collagen, you get that sagginess to the skin, you get the droopy jowls. Those nose to mouth lines get deeper, you get the lines and wrinkles. So that's the visual aging aspect of losing collagen, the horrible underarm area, the top of the knees, where all the skin goes saggy, you lose the elasticity. But actually, because collagen is in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, it's when you get out of bed in the morning or get out of a low chair or try and get out of a low car and you feel
It's not
old.
just the way you look, it's the way you feel.
And that's, again, you losing collagen. So doesn't it make sense, if losing collagen is creating us to look and feel old, to take collagen to get the balance back? And a lot of people take collagen. There's a lot of celebrities that recommend different collagens. The reason we love this collagen is the amount of collagen that's in one easy shot and the taste.
10,000 milligrams per serving. It's a gorgeous sugar-free, natural berry flavour. And if it could give you any of these benefits, well, take a look at some of the benefits that are there when it comes to collagen. Less aches and pains in muscles and joints. We talked about that lovely flavouring. It might be the fact that you get firmer skin. It's a quick absorption of collagen because it's liquid. And it could be the fact, another bonus, is stronger hair and nails. Now, we would always say multi-order if you can. The ingredients, the vitamins that are in here, the hyaluronic acid that's in there, all massive benefits. And it's pretty much half the price it should be. If you can multi-order, you'll only pay one postage as well. And the longer you take it, the more the benefits you'll see.
But the problem we do have with this collagen is it does tend to sell out. And we are at 50% of that stock already sold out and gone. So please do, if you're restocking, which a lot of people do, you know we don't have it every day of the week. So while we have the stock, do please get that stock and check your basket out. We do apologise, we do have queues on the phones. Having a really busy show tonight. We've got a brand new bike, which we'll be going back to as well. But you do need to check your baskets out if you're on the website for everything. If you're on the phones, we will get to you as soon as we possibly can. But if you can get onto a website, it will be the quickest and easiest way to order right now because we have got queues on the phones.
As far as your collagen goes, we were lucky enough, and we are lucky enough, to work alongside the lady from ERC, Epidermal Research Centre. She brings us great skincare, but she came and explained why collagen is so good. Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So, background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I mean, simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails, and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this is the depletion we're talking about.
And we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, you know, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take one shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage, isn't it?
That's huge, absolutely. So really, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams and it's only one shot. Wow. That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great. I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
Absolutely. And when you don't take it, that's when you know, don't you?
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, you know, out and about a lot. If I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, you know, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, you know, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in one 25ml shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails, it is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this, she's in her 80s, her next birthday she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joe is 86 and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane, where is it? And his wife Margaret, she's about 82, Margaret comes along, you got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, you know, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7, B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear constantly our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now, my nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks she's like, do they need cutting again?
Why are they growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you, you can only have polish these days, because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength, it's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one single shot.
Now, my word, we are busy. Half the stock had sold out. Now 2/3 of the stock has sold out and gone. The benefits of liquid collagen with ERC, well, you're seeing them right there. Can you imagine less aches and pains in muscles and joints? We always say it can vary, but so many people comment on the differences made to their muscles and their joints. But then a lot of people take it because they want that firmer skin. They want to see the difference in the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin. But then lots of people very quickly notice differences in their hair and their nails. There's loads of fantastic vitamins in here, but you have got that, just that right amount of the collagen. That's 10,000 actual milligrams. And lots of people mention the taste. It's sugar-free. It's 100% natural. It's got this lovely berry taste. People like taking it. And another thing that is often said is about the energy it gives you. So we do say take this in a morning. We have ours in the fridge, and it's the first thing my body needs and wants first thing. Gives you that kick start for the day. And we often say as well, though, you know, obviously people do mention differences in one bottle, it's a supplement. So the longer you take it, the better the benefits.
Yeah, that's why we would always say multi-order if you can, and lots of you are. Now, stock-wise, that is absolutely flying. 2/3 of the stock is already
actually sell
gone.
out in this show, so please do not miss out on
Supposed
there.
to be on the show tomorrow.
Oh no!
Oh
gosh, don't tell them. Check your baskets out and don't mention it tomorrow. Please don't mention it tomorrow.
No, check out quick.
I know lots of people will be restocking because we do sell out, and it does take us a time to get the stock back in. So definitely grab it whilst we do have the stock available. For us, we would not be without it. We notice it more when we stop taking it.
Definitely.
And you think, oh, I feel it's difficult to get out of that chair. You look in the mirror, I look tired. Honestly, for us, it's been phenomenal. But as ever, get it home and try it for yourself. But get something else home and try it for yourself. It's as easy as riding a bike. We have got a brand new AI bike, a personalised bike. Renpho have designed this incredible bike that I think compares with bikes that are £1,000, £1,500, £2,000.
Well, with this bike, you're going to download an app. You'll have the app on your phone. Then you can have personalised, it's like personalised training for you. You'll do a fitness test when you first start riding, and it'll do the levels of the classes to you.
How strong you are, how fit you are. And it's a bit like having, like Sean says, a personal trainer to then adapt everything right for you.
But when you're looking at this, you're probably thinking, oh, well, we buy the bike, then there's a subscription. No subscription here with Renpho, so you don't have to worry about paying a monthly fee because it's all there on the app for you to download. You've got map races that you can race with other people. You've got a scenic routes. You can go to Paris. You can go to California. You've got a manual mode on there. So if you just want to set, it's so easy to use and it's so smooth to ride. That flywheel that Hayley talked about gives you that smooth, real bike.
Well, I think if you've had a regular indoor cycling bike, they're rickety, aren't they? They don't feel like you're on a proper bike. You always feel a little bit wobbly and they always feel a little bit, you know, This feels like
So
when you
sturdy.
cycle, it's like you're on a proper bike. It's like you're cycling outdoors. Get that scenic view on and oh my word, it is like you're cycling in Paris or in Australia or wherever you want to go. And the great thing is this has 32 different levels. If you want to use it manually, you can just sit or cycle and watch a film or the news. But then you've got all those classes. You've got all that encouragement from being within a group for doing that indoor cycling class, which you can never get into at the gyms. They're always the ones that are oversubscribed, that everybody's on a waiting list. You can do a class, whatever class you want, whatever length you want, whatever, you know, sort of ability it is. You've got loads of choices and they change as well. But that class you could be doing at 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, midnight, and the bike is so quiet.
I was going to say, you say that, it's super quiet.
Not going to wake the kids up, not going to disturb anybody if they're watching the TV.
If you need that motivation, it's there for you with those classes, but you're not paying a subscription again. It's included when you download the app. You've got the bike and you can use them whenever you want. We talk about the app, it's really simple, it's personalised, remember. So you download it, you register yourself on there, you put your weight and your height on there, and then you'll do a fitness test. You can see this is the app that I've got on my phone. As I scroll down, it talks you through everything, what you've done, what you should do, any motivation there. And then you go to these different sections. So here's all your different classes. These are different time lengths, they're different fitness levels, there's different types of class as well. Some are warm-ups, some are cool-downs, some are proper full-on 30-minute classes.
Like the HIIT training, they speed you up and they slow you down. And the great thing is you don't have to think, you have your teacher right there on your screen. You can even screencast it to your big TV as well, right there to teach you, to take you through a class without the embarrassment of being in a class. I'll be absolutely honest, I am a gym member, but class-wise, it probably took me about 23 years of going to a gym to go into a class. And this is the honest truth. I used to stand at the door and look into the class and think, oh my gosh, I'll be turning the wrong way, I'll be rubbish on the bike, they'll all be flying, and I'll be hot and sweaty and dripping in the corner. There's no way. And this is allowing you to actually do your class at home, not even needing a proper gym outfit. As long as you've got sensible shoes and some trousers that aren't going to get caught up, you could be wearing whatever you fancy really, and you don't have to brush your hair, you don't have to look good. This could be first thing in the morning, you haven't brushed your teeth, and you could be doing that class. Whereas actually if you went to the gym, you probably wouldn't get in the class. If you didn't actually register, they'd say the class is full. And the lovely thing is, for someone like Sean, you like to have someone to follow.
Yes, yeah, I need someone to follow.
if you are a beginner, so much better to be able to follow somebody. But actually, if you're really into fitness and you're really into cycling, again, you love a class. This is something that I really do think is going to be right for absolutely everybody. So whether you are a complete beginner and you just want to, first of all, just use the different levels, 1 to 32, so you can make it as easy or as, as difficult as you like. But then have a look when you look on the app. When you download the app and you put yourself on there and it tests how fit you are, it's really going to be a helping hand. And I think when you do the classes, it is going to be that inspiration. And there are the easier classes. You could just do a warm-up, but wait till you see the scenic views, because that is just amazing. You could be cycling anywhere around the world in beautiful sunshine, bright blue sky, on the miserable days that we're going to have through the winter. And can you hear in my voice? I'm getting out of breath because cycling is one of the best ways to burn calories. Not only is it working all those big muscle groups in your body, it's working the calves, it's working those thighs, it's working that core, that tummy, it's working the buttocks, especially if you stand up and start cycling up the hills. And it allows you to get a great full body workout on a bike that we all learned to cycle when we were little. This isn't complicated, and I would say this is one of the easiest bikes and the easiest app as well. If I can download it and use it, honestly you can, because I am rubbish with technology. And this is something I think can very easily fit into your everyday. And when it's in your home, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at lunchtime, 5 minutes before you go to bed, perhaps you don't sleep so well, and perhaps if you do a little bit of exercise before you go to sleep, perhaps it'll help you get off to sleep better. Or perhaps actually you're always sluggish in the morning and you just could do with getting that kickstart to the day. Cycle first thing, and that will give you that amazing buzz for the day. And whether that's you cycling manually, whether that's you doing a class, or whether that's you cycling around Paris, honestly, this is the most incredible bike that when you compare it with bikes...
Washington now, Washington.
We love Washington. Look at all the leaves on those trees.
Lovely autumnal day.
Are amazing. And that is the great thing, giving you that inspiration, allowing you to be anywhere in the world and allowing you to burn those calories, allowing you to get physically fitter in the most pleasant
going up a big hill
of ways. And that's what happens, you see. Now Sean's not doing anything, he's on that ride, the bike has kicked in, it's a hill, and you feel like you are going up the hill because it actually increases the intensity.
In my hair, the leaves blowing by.
That's it, without you even thinking, it is increasing the intensity. And honestly, because it is the flywheel, because it is that freewheel, it's very much that really clever technology that makes you feel like you're on a proper bike.
Yeah, the stability.
It's very clever.
Even when you're really powering through, you've got great
you're on
stability.
That proper bike.
You've got stabilisers on the bottom of the bike as well. You've also got wheels at the front, so if you want to lift it up and wheel it into another room, you can do that easily. You can personalise it once you've built it, about 15-20 minutes to build. But price-wise, we've got a great price for you. Our usual price, just under 500, is good. It's down to 399. If you buy it from Gym Kit, 699.99. At Costco, just under 450. We've got it for 399 for you, and you don't even have to pay that today. PayPal paying 336.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. You can hear we're both getting out of breath. We're both getting that workout.
And it is as easy as that. Stock-wise, this is absolutely flying. We have got our launch stock. It's only as long as the stock is there. We have got a lot in baskets. If you want this, please check your basket through, because I think this is you taking that first step to a happier, healthier you. Perhaps you know you need to make some changes. You need to get a little bit trimmer. Perhaps the doctor said, you need to start moving. We're very static. We don't move as much as we should. Our bodies were developed to move. We never had phones and cars and trains. When we were originally designed or developed or created, however you want to put it, we worked the land, we walked, there was nothing else. We fed off the land. Now we do a lot of sitting. We sit on buses, we sit on trains, we sit in the office, our hobbies are sitting. on the tablet, on the phone, watching the TV. And we are getting bigger as a nation. We're meant to move. But I think something we all did as a child was cycle. And it is as easy as that, sitting onto a really comfortable saddle for a change on a bike and actually cycling yourself into a fitter, healthier you. So if you need to make some changes, you don't need anything complicated, and this isn't complicated. This can be as easy as you like with a great bike with 32 manual speeds. But download that app. That is so simple. And all of a sudden this bike is your inspiration. This bike is your teacher. This bike is your classes. This bike is going to take you to Australia, to Paris. Honestly, you have such an opportunity tonight. And the biggest thing is, what you spend on this bike, that's it. There's no subscriptions. Bikes like this, and they can be $1,500, $2,000. My friend's daughter bought a bike, £2,000. She'd spend it again. It changed her life. It changed her body. It changed her mindset. But that's how much her bike was. And then she paid a monthly subscription for her classes. You get an app that you can download, the AI Gym app, and all of a sudden you've got all of those classes free. You've got all of those Scenic actual trips free, cycling wherever you want around the world, all of those challenges free. And your bike is your inspiration. It is simple. You just need to check your baskets out to take that first step to make that difference. And honestly, when you get it home, it takes around about 10 minutes to build it, but then once it's built, it's so easy to set it up for you or for your partner, because honestly, out of all the bikes I've been on and all the gyms I've been on, this is the easiest bike to change.
Let's get your bike ready to ride. To set up, let's start with the height of your seat. We want to bring this up to the same height as your hip. To adjust, come to the back of the bike and loosen the knob here. One turn around, you should be able to lift or lower the desired position. There we go. Go ahead and lock that into place. From there, let's adjust the position of the seat. From beneath, you can loosen that, and finding the right position, starting with the elbow. Fingertips forward. We want just a little bit of space here, so I can move mine slightly forward, and then lock it right back into place. Now I adjust the height of the handlebars. Should be the same height as my seat. To lift that up, I'm going to come down to the front, loosen it with one turn, lift up as needed. Then I can come right back down, lock it back into place. Looks like my bike is ready to go. Let's go ahead and get to riding.
And that is the great thing. If it's this bike that you're going to have at home, everybody's going to have a go with it. So you download your own app so that you've got your own personal sort of bike every time you get on. But it's so easy to alter the seat, to alter the handlebars. I really struggle at gyms with bikes because it's always a pull out and it's really difficult to pull out. Or sometimes you can't even find it. You're like, where is, how do I change?
Everything's so easy with this. You saw in the video, you just wind it tight and then it's in position for you. Personalize it to your height, and then it's easy for someone else to use it. If you're using it across the family, for the whole family to use, then make sure the first thing you do is download the app. It's in the instruction manual. There's a QR code in there. You just scan that. It downloads the app to your phone, to your tablet, completely up to you. And then you can watch everything on that app, or you can cast the app to your big screen TV if you want to at home. Everything's so simple. When you go to the home screen, it'll ask you a couple of things. It'll get you to put your name in. It'll do your height and your weight on there. And then it'll do a fitness test with you to give you that personal trainer effect, having personalized the fitness towards you. But then when you go through to all the different things that you can do, beginners, fat burning, endurance, and strength that you can see there, go through to those areas. There's individual classes in there for you to do. And then if you're thinking, well, how much is this going to cost me a month? Nothing. There's no subscription here. Even for the video classes that are there for you, you can scroll through and do the video classes on there. It tells you the different fitness levels, it tells you the different times there are. It'll also show you as you do those classes where you're at and the goals you're achieving, whether it's calorie counts, whether it's the time that you are on the bike.
It's like real the HIIT training as well, doesn't it? Speeds you up, slows you down. There's over 70 courses and 5 different training modes as well, so there's so much for absolutely everybody. But I think for a lot of us, the class is so inspiring, because here we go, HIIT training, speeding up, calming down. It's very difficult to try and do that by yourself, and you've got your own personal teacher as and when you want her there to teach you a class, which I just think is fantastic and incredible that that's completely free of charge.
And that's not all. You've then got those scenic routes. So if you just want a nice inspiring scenic route, you can have that as well. I've just popped it onto Washington. I'm not on the bike at the moment, so it's not moving very much. But you can see, you can have all that different inspiration. If I pop back onto the bike
and we know a lot of people
moving,
that are really doing things like this really has inspired them to exercise every day. Perhaps you're going somewhere on holiday, you could actually have a little look around on your bike before you
a little preview.
Get there.
And now the reason it wasn't moving is because I wasn't on the bike. The reason we've got a lead to the actual phone or the tablet is so we can give you the live output on the screen that you can see there. But this is a big hill. I can tell you there's quite a bit of resistance.
And that's the thing, you then don't have to think of anything. If you're doing the classes, if you're doing the scenic, it will increase and decrease the intensity as and when. It's a really easy dial as well, really easy to switch the bike on, really easy to turn the bike off, really easy to increase the intensity if you want to manually. But the great thing is as well, when you are doing the classes, it actually does all of that for you.
And it matches up, as you can see there, because I've pressed that, it's paused the actual scenic route that I'm playing on. If I do want to alter the resistance, that's the maximum resistance on this class, but it goes up to 32 on resistance. So it's up to you how you want to use it. Bluetooth connected, obviously, and then you can go through to different modes, but it pauses alongside the actual scenic route that I'm on. So it's all connected, remember.
This technology for this sort of money, honestly, is incredible. You can get bikes like this, and they can be thousands, you know, £1,000, £1,500, £2,000. To have a bike with this technology at this price is fabulous, but then you've got no extras. A lot of the very expensive bikes, you then pay a subscription every single month to do the classes, to do the scenic routes. You download your app, the AI Gym app, and you have all of those functionalities, those features, those courses, those training modes, those scenic rides, those riding challenges. They're all completely free of charge.
All included with the app, which is also free, as Hayley said. Do that fitness test, and then it's like having a personal trainer in the bike with you, setting your fitness goals for you. Your coach-guided courses that you can see there. All different levels of coach-guided courses there for you. So beginner, if you want strength training, all different levels there for every level of fitness. That's why really this is a great family bike, because everybody can use it with all those different levels available for you. If you do want to get this, 135274 is your item number. If you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, you can spread the cost. $399 comes down to $136.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments with PayPal Pay in 3. But you've got to check out your baskets. You've got to confirm your orders. When it comes to the features that we've got here, you've got some fabulous features, and the other thing is it's a really compact design. It doesn't take up a huge space. So 32 automatic resistance levels, that means you can set it exactly where you need it to be, and 70 personalised courses. That includes the fitness classes, the scenic routes, the different levels of workout.
And of course, that automatically changes the resistance levels. It will take you up the hills. It'll take you down the hills. No subscription at all for any of those fantastic personal classes, the trip around France or Australia. And of course, it's all down to creating your own tailor-made sort of training programs. And that's what your AI bike does for you. And then gives you that encouragement on the LED screen, telling you the time, the distance, and the calories, and so much more. Check your baskets through. It's only as long as the stock is there, and we are very much market beating. If you go to gymkituk.com, $699.99 is your price. You can go to Costco, and they've got a really great deal going on. They've got it at $449.99. With us today, our launch special price, $399, and then you can split that cost with PayPal, pay in 3. So actually all you spend today is $136.32, 3 payments of that, and that allows you then to have your own personal bike that is very much like your own personal trainer with all your classes, with all your scenic routes, for that cost. No extra cost, no subscriptions. What you must do is check your baskets through, because stock-wise, 1/3 of the entire launch stock has sold out and gone. Investing in yourself, in a healthier you, a fitter you. And actually, a couple of items about investing in yourself, not only the bike, collagen and taking collagen, I really do think is an investment in yourself. We've been so busy on our liquid collagen. I think I just heard we're heading.
It's limited stock.
It is limited stock.
We'll very soon be over allocating with the amount of stock that we've got remaining. If you've got this in baskets, please confirm your orders and check those baskets out. It is limited stock. If you want to get hold of that, if we have time, we will remind you of that shortly.
If we have stock, we'll remind you of that shortly. Yeah. But yeah, do check your basket out. It's meant to be on tomorrow.
Now, something that wasn't meant to be on today.
No, this is a real special, and it's a product you absolutely love. I think something that's really important is a good night's sleep. And I think lots of us struggle with pillows. You've perhaps bought lots of pillows over the years and they just haven't worked for you. They flatten down, you fold them over, you put your arm on, you get 2 pillows, you get 3 pillows. This is one pillow that has very clever technology. So that pillow will never flatten down.
Yeah, this crisscross design that you see, we've got this as an example for you. Put it onto the top of the pillow. It's not pink, it's not purple, it'll actually be in the middle of the pillow. But what this does, it's a suspension system. So it means, like Hayley just said, your pillows will never flatten down. When you're in bed, when you move around, it moves with you. That filling moves throughout the pillow. It's such a clever, patented design. Now, this is the new generation of the Morel pillow. Not only has it got this fabulous suspension system, it's got a cotton cover and it's got breathability because it's got an organza strip down the end of the pillow which allows hot air out and cool air to get back in. So it allows the air to circulate.
Because there's nothing worse, is there, than you waking up and putting your arm under your pillow. Flat, it's gone flat. You're folding it over. You're plumping it up through the night. This pillow is always plump. This pillow will always look this good. And when you place your head on this pillow, it will mould beautifully to the shape of your head and neck, give you fantastic support, but it will never flatten down.
We've got a comparison picture of Hayley from a previous show with a regular pillow and then the Morel suspension pillow. Look at the difference. Now, first of all, it changes the alignment of your body. It lifts your head on the Morel pillow. It supports the nape of your neck that you can see there. So it's doing everything that you want, but it's also really comfortable. Now, with Morel, you've got 2 different options. You've got a medium soft or a medium firm. Medium firm just has 20% more filling, and that's usually the favourite. 20% more filling. That crisscross design, the suspension design we talked about is all there. But look, as I put my weight right down into the pillow and then let it go, because it just bounces straight back.
And don't make it more complicated than it is. You might be at home thinking, well, do I want the soft? Do I want the medium firm? If you like a softer pillow, if you like to snuggle into a pillow, go for the medium soft. If you're like me and you often have 2 pillows, you like a firmer pillow, you like to sit up and read and you like the support of a pillow behind you, honestly, go for the medium firm. And you can see there with the weight of that bowling ball, which they say is the weight of a human head, it never flattens down. It moulds to your head and to your neck, so you've got that lovely support all night long. But it never flattens. And that's what wakes you up, and you're folding it over, you're plumping it up. And if you held your pillow right now, like Sean's holding his, I bet yours is all floppy at the sides. I bet yours isn't plump and beautiful. And that's the very clever suspension that's inside that pillow that works alongside the breathability technology as well, allowing the hot air to release from the pillow and the cool air to come in.
There's an organza strip in the end of the pillow, so as you move around, hot air can get out and cool air can get back in. So it's designed to help keeping your pillow cooler for longer, so you're never looking for that cool spot on your pillow. It's just a great design that offers comfort and support. And that picture of Hayley, I think, says it all. Against a regular pillow to the Morel pillow, what a difference. And the reason for that is that suspension system. That crisscross design that's inside there means that every time you move around, it gives you that perfect support whenever you need it.
No plumping it up, no folding it over, not needing another pillow or taking a pillow out at night. One pillow that works for absolutely everybody because of that really clever design, that technology inside. But do check your baskets through. Hugely busy on this, and the deal is only for 24 hours. When you pop it into your basket, $34.99 is your price. Check everything out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. You can see our fantastic brand new bike. Hugely busy on that. But do check out the collagen. We are thundering towards the end of the stock, and you can see we've got our deal at $29.99 for your collagen. We have got our teeter table as well, which we will be mentioning a bit later on. But perhaps you are really struggling with being cold at night. And if you are, we have got the most amazing heated blankets. And these are beautifully designed. They are brand new in this design, which of course is your animal print and the rabbit. And they are absolute heaven on these really cold days.
Living the dream. We are living the dream.
Really easy controls as well. 9 heat settings, and you can set a little timer on it too.
Yeah, 9-hour adjustable timer on there. The remote control's really simple. What's great about these, oh my word, these are super soft. This is that gorgeous leopard print that you can see there, animal print if you like. But on the reverse, it's like a lovely soft mink colour on the reverse of the blanket. Now, these are heated blankets. If they were just regular fleeces, they would be brilliant. But heated blankets with a remote control. The remote control is really simple, really straightforward to use. Like we were saying, your power button is in the middle, and then you've got 9 different levels up to heat and 9 levels of temperature. As we say, those increments will move up in individuals. The timer is up to 9 hours, and if you put it on for 9 hours, after 9 hours it switches off. If you bring the timer down, it's completely up to you how long you have it on for. But power button in the middle. But the great thing about this is this can be removed from the blanket, and then the blanket is fully machine washable. So as you can see there, you just remove that section. This is a sealed unit, and then the whole of the blanket will go in the washing machine.
It's a great gift idea. We bought one of these originally for Sean's dad, and he absolutely loved it, and he honestly used it every day of the year. Obviously through the winter, perhaps you're not putting your heating on like you want to because of cost. These are so affordable as well to run, and perhaps you do sit cold, and there's nothing worse than getting cold to the bone. You never get warm after that. Perhaps you know a loved one that you know they're always freezing. They don't have the heating on like they should do. This is their own personal heat wherever they are. Or perhaps you work from home and you're not going to have the whole house heated when you're just going to sit in the office all day. This could be on your lap. No one's going to see you from bottom down, even if you do the video calls. And you've got that warmth. You've got your own little central heating with you wherever you are. And I say a really great gift. Sean's dad used it every day, because even through the summer months, on a night, his back room was always cold, even if it had been quite a bright day.
Never had the sun on that room, really.
So he just had it on a lower setting in the evening. And because he used it every day, the fact it washed it was brilliant, because he'd have his lunch on his lap, he'd have the dog on his lap. So honestly, a brilliant present idea. So 705847 is your item number. Do check out, we have got some plain versions of these on our website as well. So if you go onto our website, shopontv.co.uk, these are our brand new, the animal print.
Yeah, these are both under the same item number, but when you go through, you've got the different options. This is the rabbit option. It's that bunny rabbit's ears soft, isn't it?
It's super soft, but you can check everything else out on the website as well. On the website, there are your other options, and you have got...
Oh, that's a wearable blanket that we've got as well. That's another design.
That's great. So you've got all those heated blankets for all and everybody. So have a little nosy at that. But do check out as well the hot water bottles, because I've always sworn by a hot water bottle, and these are fabulous. These are allowing you to have a hot water bottle that you charge. It charges in around about 15 minutes and can last up to 5 hours. So you can see there your blankets, you can see your hot, well, you can get matching. You can have your matching hot water bottle to go alongside your blanket. And these you can take out and about as well. So if you are in a little bit of a situation, you know, you're perhaps you've got a relative in a wheelchair and their hands are always gone. My mum's hands are blue at times. We went to an outdoor event. It was a carol service actually, and we took this with her, and she was toasty warm all the time. So please, if you know anybody that really struggles with their hands being warm, you've even got a little pocket to pop your hands into. And of course, all these items as well, I've got a 3-year warranty, just register them online. My hot water bottles.
These are brilliant, aren't they?
Oh my word. I love the fact it matches as well, but if you just want the hot water bottle on its own, you can. But that, perhaps you suffer with tummy ache, I think that warmth on your tummy, that warmth on your back, and then you can pop your hands in. My mum sat through the carol service like this, on top of her coat, toasty warm, and no blue fingers.
Yeah.
Honestly, and $21.99, what a great price.
Absolutely brilliant. Now, they're super soft, they're sealed units, so they're super safe as well, because some people worry about hot water bottles.
Well, I've burnt myself so many times filling a hot water bottle, and perhaps you want to buy this for an elderly relative that you don't want them messing with hot water. It's always sealed, which means as well, it's not going to leak. How often have you had a hot water bottle leak in bed through the night? All of a sudden you wake up and you're damp and the lid wasn't on quite right, or it's pierced a bit and it's started to leak. And it's really easy to charge. I always say it's like a little stapler, and you pop that in and it will charge in about 15 minutes, fully charged, and can last up to 5 hours once it's charged.
Yeah, and you'll hear it. It actually boils the water inside, but because it's a sealed unit, it's super safe. Once it's charged, you just take your charger away, you click that back over the top of the charging area, and remember you've got that little hand warming area as well. In the leopard print, I think that's a great present for Christmas for any
great present, absolutely. And it's just over £20. What can you buy for £20? And our weather has gone so cold now. Treat yourself. Honestly, I'll walk in home and Mum will have this on her, if she's reading the paper, she's got her hands in there, because she really struggles with cold hands. But take it out and about. Any relative that you've got perhaps in a wheelchair, because that can be freezing when you go out and about, they can have this on their lap. Or actually, perhaps you have to watch a lot of outdoor sports with the kids. This could be better than any class.
Yeah, take it with you to all those events. This could be your little warmth
for all the outdoor events as well. Check it all out on the website, shopontv.co.uk, and on the website you'll find everything that we've got available for the hour. We have got a fabulous, fabulous footstool. And that footstool, we've only had it to air a couple of times. It's very, very new. And it really is a super footstool that has very clever technology inside, because it will massage your feet with incredible roller balls. It will also have this very clever sort of air technology where it sort of tightens around the feet to help with circulation, to help improve circulation. It's got warmth, so it warms your feet. It's got vibration, so on top of all of that, it massages those feet. So actually allowing you to have a footstool that really does allow you to get rid of those perhaps aches and pains at the end of the day. Sometimes your feet can just feel absolutely horrendous. You can't get your shoes off because your feet have swollen up so much. Pop your feet into here, pop the button on, and you can either use all the technologies at once. It gives you about a 10-minute sort of massage heat
The technology is spectacular, isn't it? And we talked about the show being about fitness and well-being. When you look at the technology inside this footstool, you've got those kneading roller balls underneath. You can have these features on together. You can have them on separately. You've got therapeutic heat. So if you want to heat your feet, if you've been out all day, maybe at a Christmas market, you get home and your feet are freezing, this is going to be brilliant for you. But then there's more features on top of that. You've got 3 different levels of intensity. You've also got compression in here, as well as the intense vibration that we're looking at right now. To have all these features, for me, it's like a spa treatment. It really is.
Really is. You've got the fact you can change the intensities. There's just 4 really simple buttons, and then that's the air compression. That is that clever air technology that tightens around the feet and really helps with circulation. It is absolute heaven on the balls of your feet with those roller balls, with the vibration, just relaxing those muscles. Perhaps you do struggle with your feet. Perhaps it is the fact you're on your feet all day, or perhaps you do have problems with your feet and always have. This is that little bit of moment for you. Perhaps you ask your partners to massage your feet, and people don't like to massage your feet. Actually, I don't like my feet being touched, but I do love to have a proper massage on the foot with technology like this. And then it is a really nice footstool with a really great height as well. They say you're meant to put your feet up, so a low footstool is pointless. This is a really good height
Great
as well.
elevation it has.
And an extra chair as well through the Christmas period when you need an extra place for a bottom to sit. Your footstool can be that. Did you see those 3 different types? You've got that blue is the favourite, and this is, and a great gift idea. I think that blue can be that real key colour, can't it, in a living room? And there's all your little bit of heaven inside, your personal massage.
And it's completely cordless, remember. So once you've charged it, you can take it anywhere in the home you want to. You're not tethered to a plug. If you want to use it whilst it's charging, you can do that as well. These socks that are in here are completely removable and washable, and the feet size up to a size 14, so it's pretty generous size-wise as well.
Love the fact they are washable, so if you are sharing it with somebody else and their feet don't smell quite as sweetly as yours, you can wash the inside.
Are you looking at
and
me?
You do have a grey, you have a brown, you have the blue. And if you are thinking, this could be a great gift, perhaps you've got a relative, or actually, perhaps someone's got a really big anniversary, perhaps a 50th anniversary. What a great present for the family to buy for them, the gift that keeps on giving, and you can all do a PayPal payment each. And honestly, though it's a great looking piece of furniture, it is the technology inside that's going to allow you to ease those feet, to relax those feet, to relieve those muscles, to get rid of that tension, to help with circulation as well, with the roller balls, with that fantastic sort of air compression, with that warmth on these cold days and your feet are like ice, and with that vibration as well, that massaging. It's all about, and actually, I never realised until I met a dear friend, and she'd got a disabled sister, and they used to massage her feet if she had tummy ache, because she couldn't take
pressure points,
tablets, or if she had a headache. Because your feet is connected to all different parts of your body. So though initially you're relaxing the feet and working on the feet, I think it relaxes the whole of the body.
Oh, that foot therapy, they call it, don't they? So if you want to go for this, 3 colours to choose from. The blue is like a lovely velvet, a velour option. The grey that Hayley's got, and the brown are like a material marl. So 875-194, and take advantage of PayPal at £102.31.
And it's only been to air twice before, and huge in America and Canada.
Yes.
So the stock we've got is the stock we've got. So if you're thinking ahead for Christmas, do order it whilst we have got that stock available. But check everything out on the website. I'm busy on a few items, particularly busy on our ERC liquid collagen.
Yeah, this is all about a collagen supplement. So if you're thinking, what is collagen about? Well, we naturally lose collagen from our mid-20s. So whenever we lose anything, we need to replace it. This is a supplement. Now, we are limited stock. We'll soon have more people trying to order this than stock remaining. But we naturally lose collagen, not just in women, in men as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just the ladies lose it more and quicker in our 50s. But yeah, it could say the guys and the girls there. And what that creates, sadly, is you look looking and feeling old, because collagen is virtually the glue that holds your body together. So as you age, you get the sagginess to the skin, you lose the elasticity. So that gives you that deeper nose to mouth line. It gives you the lines and wrinkles, giving you the sagginess to the underarm skin as well. But then it's in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. So as we get old, it's harder, isn't it, to get out of a chair. You're like, oh, or to get out of bed in the morning.
You feel it, don't you?
You feel it because, again, collagen is in your bones, your ligaments, your muscles. And as it depletes, you feel old. So doesn't it make sense that if you're lacking in if you were thirsty, you'd have a glass of water to get the balance right. If you were lacking in iron, you'd take an iron capsule to get the balance right. So if you're losing collagen as you're aging from your early 20s, which is very depressing, and that losing collagen is making you look and feel old, doesn't it make sense to take collagen to get the balance right? And to take a collagen that tastes so good.
And the benefits that you can achieve, and we always say individual results will vary, but take a look. It could be that you have less aches and pains in muscles and joints because you're replacing that collagen that you've lost. It could be that you've got firmer skin or stronger hair and nails. Remember, this is quick absorption. It's 10,000 milligrams per serving, and it's 100% natural flavouring, full of vitamins, hyaluronic acid, and it's a natural berry flavour, so it's really tasty. So pop it in the fridge, have it first thing in the morning. 460114 is the item number. It's pretty much half the price, and if you can multi-order, we always say do, because the longer you take it, the better the benefits.
It's a supplement, so the longer you take it, they always say about 3 months to get a supplement properly into the body, and it's a bit like going to the gym. You can't go once, get the body you want, and that's it. You go regularly. So get into the habit, I would say, of taking it every single morning, cool out the fridge. That's the best way it tastes. And lots of people comment on the energy it gives them, so a good idea to take it in a morning as well. But we've got a lovely guest that brings us ERC, and she came and spoke to us and talked us through the true benefits of our collagen drink, which is heading towards sellout.
Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So, background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I mean, simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails, and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this is the depletion we're talking about.
And we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, you know, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take one shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage, isn't it?
That's huge, absolutely. So really, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams, and it's only one shot. Wow. That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great.
I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
Absolutely. And when you don't take it, that's when you know, don't you?
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, you know, out and about a lot. If I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, you know, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, you know, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in 125mm shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails, it is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this, she's in her 80s, her next birthday she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joe is 86 and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane, where is it? And his wife Margaret, she's about 82, Margaret comes along, you got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, you know, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7, B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear constantly our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now, my nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks she's like, do they need cutting again?
Why are they growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you, you can only have polish these days, because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength, it's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one single shot a day.
It really is. We swear by it, would not be without it. Pop it in the fridge, take it every single morning. Get into that habit. Sugar-free, 100% natural flavour. It tastes amazing. But then imagine the benefits that can be put alongside advanced liquid collagen. Lots of people mentioning less aches and pains in their muscles and joints. Yes, please. Firmer skin, so that's going to help with the droopy jowls, the deep nose to line, nose to mouth lines, the wrinkles. But one of the things people mention really early on is stronger hair and nails. There's so many benefits, and being a liquid collagen, really quick absorption as well.
460114, multi-order there. You'll only pay one postage, remember, and the longer you take it, the better the benefits you will see. Great ingredients as well.
Yeah, hyaluronic acid, vitamins B,
fabulous
vitamins D. So it's a bit like a multivitamin as well. So I think you'll see other benefits too. But stock-wise, oh my word, it is
super limited in stock.
Yeah, very, very, very much first come, first served. I think we're going to be in a situation very soon where more people are ordering than stock is available. So 460114. And lots of you multi-ordering, which is what we recommend. It's a supplement. The longer you take it, the better the results. They always say around about 3 months for a supplement really to kick in. Though lots of people do mention after a month they've noticed difference with this liquid collagen. Take it in the morning because it's really, people mention energy. So it gives you that kickstart to the day. Now we've got another incredible product here, which is an inversion table, and it's the Teeter inversion table.
Yeah, it's from Roger Teeter. When it comes to inversion, the benefits, we'll show you what the benefits are straight away, because this is all about balance and inverting on the table that you can see here in front of us, temporarily helping decompressing the spine. It's about stretching, relaxing muscles naturally, temporarily realigning the spine and the joints, and it's designed to help the discs to rehydrate on a temporary basis and relax tense muscles. Hayley, you always talk about throughout the day we seem to get lower and lower and shorter.
Well, you do. You get shorter through the day, and you honestly do, because you're stood or you're sat all day, and it's all on your spine. Your spine starts to actually shrink down. As we get older as well, you notice people start to stoop, and it's all about that aging spine, and it's all about helping that spine as well, to relieve that spine from the day's tensions, from standing all day. When you see the aging spine, I mean, you recognise this, don't you, as you get older. And my mum's the same. She was well over 5 foot, and she's about 4'6" now. She's shrunk as she's got older. So if you could stretch that spine out, because sadly, when that spine is really close together, that's when you do have that discomfort. And if you can temporarily relieve that and actually temporarily help decompress the spine, temporarily realign the spine, rehydrate temporarily as well, it can be so beneficial. And Roger that developed this, lovely man, and we met him. He was an older gentleman. Sadly, we have lost him now because he lived well into his 90s. But he developed this because he was a real sportsman. He loved his life. He loved skiing.
Really active.
He was so active.
Water skiing he loved.
And all of a sudden, he couldn't do the things that he wanted to do. And it was spoiling his life. He wanted to still water ski. He wanted to ski. He wanted to cycle. He wanted to do things with the grandchildren. And he wasn't able. So he had a look into inversion, and he realised what a difference it made to him. So he developed the most incredible tables. But actually, perhaps we should meet Roger, because I want you to meet him for yourself. An incredible gentleman, and this product very much changed his life.
As an engineer, I knew I could design a more comfortable and easier way to invert right in your own home. So my wife and I started this company in 1981. Over the years, we made more than 100 innovations to that first table of mine.
The inversion made such a difference in freeing up my life, not just for skiing, but to have a life again with the family.
Roger definitely practices what he preaches. He inverts daily, sometimes twice a day. He's 77 years old now, and he's still as active as he was when he was younger. He's as active as many men half his age, and credits inversion for helping him to be able to do the things he does at his age.
He's amazing, isn't he? And that's what it's all about. He wanted to carry on living his life.
Yeah.
And perhaps you do get up in the morning and you just don't feel right. Or perhaps it is the end of the day when you have stood all day. Honestly, when I drive home after I've been on the inversion table, I actually have to change the mirror because I'm taller.
Yeah.
Because it really does help to
when you've done the inversion,
sort of stretch that spine. It's quite incredible.
And for me personally, I suffer with my back.
Terribly.
And when I use the inversion table, again, I notice a difference more or less straight away. Obviously, we always say individual results vary, and check with your GP.
And it's temporary. It's not. We're not saying we're curing anything, but actually, if you use this every day. And we did have a good friend who really struggled with his back and swore by inversion, and he got into that habit of and it's not for hours.
No,
you use this for a few minutes, and that so easily fits into your day and could give you that better step, that bounce to your step, allow you to do the things that you want to do. Roger is a true inspiration, and it really is, as I say, something he very much developed. He realised the benefits of inversion, but they were also uncomfortable. They were also difficult. Some things are hanging from a bar and things that we're not going to do. So he developed this really comfortable actual table.
And safe and secure you are with this.
So
locks you into position.
And his story just is brilliant.
Yeah, let's take a look at Roger again and the benefits when it comes to inversion therapy.
Hi, I'm Roger Teeter. My wife and I started the company that builds the Teeter inversion table in 1981. Use of the Teeter is the perfect way to make a new you for the new year. Perfect because it gets rid of stress, takes the joint pain away, improves flexibility, corrects posture, and gets you ready to do the things you really want to do in the new year, like sports, working out, or like in my case, keep up with the grandkids. Adjust it for your height. Don't forget, put the safety strap on that stops it at an angle you're comfortable with. Now, the table will not go any further than that. Step in, clamp your ankles, and then lean back and relax. Oh, no workout. This is all gain, no pain, because you aren't doing anything. Gravity is doing the whole workout for you, elongating your body, taking the pressure off those sore joints, improving flexibility. You know, you can mobilize your body a little bit to encourage it to elongate. It will elongate 1, even 2 inches. You know, and it just feels so good to get rid of the stress and be able to start an active new lifestyle. You've got to be curious what inversion could do for you. You know what gravity's doing to you. It's stealing your body shape, it's stealing your flexibility, it's stealing your height, it's stealing your posture, and it's stealing your ability to be active. This is the perfect way to make a new you for the new year in 1 minute while you kick back and enjoy a great stretch.
Teeter do say they've got your back. It's like it says, a new you, a new life. If you really are feeling that you are limited now, what you can do, and we don't want to age, we want to try and stay young. And if your back is perhaps stopping you doing things, inversion could be very beneficial.
It's a brilliant deal at $279.99. It's as simple as this. You balance out onto the board. You feel really secure and really safe. And this is what we're doing. Can help relax tense muscles, can temporarily decompress the spine. It can take the pressure off the spine.
Remove that tension. It really can help with that. Loosen your lumbar, and you can see as it stretches and helps to stretch that spine, that it does decompress that spine. It helps to rehydrate, or temporarily. But the great thing is, again, if you use that each day, it's only a few minutes each day. You might just do a minute first of all, 2 minutes, and very much maximum, and allowing you to get that relief, I think. And I think for so many, just like Roger, it can be life-changing.
801-907.
Great price as well,
yeah,
by the way.
It's a greatly
fabulous
reduced price. You can use PayPal Pay in 3 there if you want to spread the cost. It's not just about what we say and what Roger says. Lots of people have benefited when it comes to the teeter table.
When I first saw the teeter on TV, I wasn't quite sure about it. I almost thought it was a gimmick. I had no idea that the teeter was going to be that effective on me. I was amazed with the very first day I used it, it was day and night difference for me. Felt like I was recharged, energetic, and ready to go back out and do whatever I was doing earlier that day. The more I use it, the more I enjoy it, and the more I think it helps me.
It's very relaxing, it's very centering. I sleep through the night, I don't wake up constantly. I'm not afraid to take a dance class or to take a yoga class, you know. I feel like I can do normal activities that other people my age are doing, and that gives me hope.
To describe the way it feels when you actually use the teeter is just pure freedom of knowing that something in your back is getting better. Everything says that this seems like it should be wrong, but it feels so right.
When I got my teeter, that's when it all changed for me. And the more I worked my back, the more relief my back gave me. And that's when I knew that this machine really works. It's so simple and yet so effective. If it wasn't for the teeter, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It put the smile back on my face.
It is this smooth, just seamless machine. Having my back feel good on a regular basis is priceless. You know, age is just, it really is just a number. It's how you feel. I feel like I gained like 10 years back onto my life. You know, I feel like, hey, you know, I can be in my dance class with 20-somethings and feel good again, you know.
The benefits inversion, remember as well, teeter been going since 1981. 5-year warranty comes alongside this. Over 3 million users, and it does take 21.4 stone. And 4'8" to 6'6", and it's all about the improvement that it can help with. Temporarily helping decompress the spine, temporarily realigns the spine and the joints. helps the discs to temporarily rehydrate and helps to relax the tense muscles. So stretching, decompressing, relaxing those muscles very naturally, and honestly for so many a product that has been life-changing. Teeter do say, you know, to free up your life and free up your back, to get your back back. They've got your back, and that's why Roger developed this table, this Teeter table. He developed very much for himself because he was limited what he could do, and he loved his sports. He loved his all sports. He loved running around with the kids. He loved to cycle. He loved to ice skate, well, you know, and ski and
water skiing.
Yeah, so many different things. And he didn't want to stop that. And the Teeter table for him allowed him to get his life back. So do your own research, and we always do tell you to do that, because actually there's a lot of things. Have a look on the internet, the benefits of inversion, because I think you'll be blown away. There's so many things we can't mention, and there's so many people that really do feel it benefits. So do have a little nosy on the the internet yourself. But back to a few more deals, because we've got a show full of great deals tonight, and a pillow that for so many has changed the way they sleep. I think we really struggle with pillows. Perhaps you have two pillows. Perhaps you take one out. Perhaps you wake up and you fold a pillow over. You put your arm under the pillow. You're puffing the pillow up through the night. This pillow's very cleverly designed. That it's a pillow that never lets you down. Though it gives you great support, it never flattens.
No, and the reason for that is this crisscross design that you see here. Now, this crisscross design we've put on the front of the pillow just to show you what's actually inside. It's in the middle of the pillow. You won't feel that design, but you'll feel the benefits. It's a suspension system that means that your pillow never goes flat. You're never going to have to fold it over, like Hayley was saying. You're never going to have to plump your pillow, because it always remains plump because of the design. So
Such a clever design,
it's so
isn't
clever.
it? And it's not, you can't see it. They're not purple, they're not pink, they're white, they're inside your pillow. Visually, you will never see them, but you'll feel the benefit. And all of a sudden, if you've got a pillow that works for you, you're having a better night's sleep. Because if you are waking up because your pillow's gone flat, because you're putting your arm under the pillow, you're folding the pillow, you're plumping the pillow, you're not getting a good night's sleep. And this pillow will help you get that better night's sleep. Now, you have got a choice of pillow. You do get a pair, and we've got a medium soft or a medium firm. Now, don't make it more complicated than it is. You know what you'd rather have. If you like a softer pillow, snuggle into a pillow, go for the medium soft. If you're like me and you usually have 2 or 3 pillows, you like a firmer pillow, perhaps you like to sit up in bed and read and you like that pillow to support you, go for the medium firm. The only difference, same technology, 20% more filling in that medium firm. We're hugely busy. The medium firm is the most popular, and the deal is only for 24 hours. When you pop this into your basket, it automatically goes to $34.99. So you have got it reduced from our regular offer, actually. $39.99 is a great price. That's still, if you go to GX, which actually this is under the umbrella of GX Pillows.
This is our exclusive.
They make Morel for us, so it's the same technology. If you go onto their website, their normal deal for a pair of pillows is $79.99. They will often have an offer, and their offer will normally be $59.99. Because they develop Morel for us, we can do even better prices. Our offer normally is $39.99. So to get that at $34.99, let's say full price with GX Pillows, it's $79.99 normally. You've got a massive saving.
And you're not getting one, you're getting a pair of pillows. I've popped this bowling ball down onto the pillow to show you, even with this huge weight onto the actual pillow, it doesn't go completely
Well, they say that's
flat.
the weight of a human head, though our bowling ball's extremely
This
heavy.
is about 3
so
heads,
I think, I think we have got an extra heavy head. But look how it not only moulds the shape, gives support. When that head is lifted off the pillow, that pillow is like a new pillow again.
And we've got a great picture of you from a previous show, actually, that shows the comparison between a regular pillow and the Morel pillow.
And that's why I'd normally have 2 or 3 pillows. I hate lying flat, and I am lying completely flat. I may as well just be laid on the mattress. Makes me feel sick. I can't breathe properly. I feel like it sort of clogs up all your airways. And that would that ordinary pillow for me would be a bad night's sleep. I'd be folding that over. I'd be sticking my arm under the pillow. I'd be getting another pillow. The Morel Luxury Suspension Pillow, which, as I say, is under the umbrella of GX. Look how it supports my head and neck. It creates that right body alignment. So for me, I feel instantly comfortable. I feel like I can breathe properly. And for me, it helps me get a better night's sleep because a pillow really does disturb the way I sleep.
And there's that ordinary pillow that Hayley was trying to lay her head upon. Look at the difference. Look how it holds no filling, but then look at the Morel and what a difference that's going to make.
The ordinary pillow's like a miserable day, isn't it? It's like a sad face. It's like, you're never going to sleep well on me. This is, put your head on me. Oh. But then the Morel pillow is like a sunny day. It's like a white cloud in a blue sky. And that's what it's all about. If you're comfortable, you'll sleep better. And that's why Morel was developed. There's a big story to it, which we will explain, but has been developed so well to make sure it never flattens down. And you've got breathability to this pillow as well. So if you are comparing with the regular GX pillows, it's under that umbrella. Morel is designed for us personally as a TV exclusive, and you have got the opportunity to get a great saving. But was developed originally, and this might make you realise just how good this is, by a gentleman called Alex, and he had one of those awful phone calls in the middle of the night. His daughter was at university and she got knocked down by a car, and she was airlifted to hospital and she was extremely poorly. She's absolutely fine now. She's had a little girl of her own, but she was extremely poorly in a coma for a very long time. And when she did eventually get home, she was very much sort of bedbound. She had to rehabilitate.
She did everything
in bed for about a year. So that was living in bed, eating, you know, watching TV, reading, getting well. And her dad was devastated, and he was like, you know, what can I do to help? As a father, what can I do? And she said, oh, if I could just be comfortable. Because every pillow just flattened down. She said, if you could find me
everything they tried.
A decent pillow that I'm not having to fold over, I don't need 3 or 4, I'm not plumping it up. If you get me a decent pillow.
And he went everywhere. He went to the pound shops. He went to the biggest West End of London department stores, spent hundreds on some pillows, bought some pillows for a few pounds. The difference being, with those pillows, they were all the same. There wasn't a difference.
They all flattened down. For every one that she tried, none of them supported
It might be good for a day or two.
And then they were flat, and he was like, what is it with pillows? So in the end, he ripped them all apart. He was an engineer, he was a cabinet maker, he was about to retire, but his life has changed completely now because he's a pillow maker. But he was like, he ripped them, what is it with the pillows? And it was like, well, of course they flatten. Every pillow is a sack with a filling, and though the sack is different, and though the filling is different, they're always going to flatten down. So he's like, what can I do? You know, because he had this brain for making things. What can I do? How can I make a decent pillow? But it wasn't until one day he was walking home and he walked past a house and he saw the crisscrosses, the lintels on the house, and he was like, hang on, they're supporting the bricks to the building. They're stopping them sagging. I wonder if I could put something like that in a pillow, whether it's to support the filling and it would stop the pillow from flattening down. And that's exactly what he did. What you see here, painted ties that you'll never see because they're in the pillow.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the pillow. They're slightly shorter. They're not pink or purple. And the reason they're slightly shorter is so that the filling moves when you move around, and from the support that you put onto the pillow, the filling will actually move. So you'll never have to plump your pillow again. It'll always be full. It'll always look great.
You'll never need to put your arm under the pillow. You'll never need another pillow. You'll never be plumping up through the night. You're not waking up because your head's and it's horrible, isn't it, when you have that funny neck in the morning. Yeah. Having a pillow that gives you great support, whether you sleep on your front or your back or your sides, but a pillow that will never flatten down, a pillow that will always give you the most incredible comfort, and you won't need a second pillow. Though you do get a pair, one for you, one for your partner. Lots of people multi-ordering as well, because I think you do think about the spare rooms. Perhaps visitors come in at Christmas. We've got dear friends, but whenever we stay at their house, they have the worst pillows. Oh my goodness. I end up getting me sweatshirt, folding it up, trying to put it under the pillow to get some support for my head. The worst pillows. A pillow can make such a difference to the way you sleep. The only thing you've got to think about, and it's really easy, don't make it complicated, there's a medium firm and there's a medium soft. You've got 2 options. If you like a softer pillow and to snuggle in a pillow, go for the medium soft. But me personally...
So that's the soft that you see.
And you can see the difference, actually. because the pillow by it, so that's your medium soft, so you can snuggle in that pillow. You've still got great support. You've got those painted ties. But then the other pillow is the medium firm. It's just got 20% more filling. Yeah. You would normally have, with other pillows, at least 2 pillows. So if you're like me and you like to, have a little bit of height, go for the medium firm. And I think great as well, if you've got anybody in a wheelchair and they sort of try and get a pillow behind them for comfort, these are great for that.
Actually, go for a couple of each, because you'll only pay 1 postage. They all look great on the bed. When you want to snuggle down, use your medium soft. When you want to sit up in bed and read, use your medium firm. And
price-wise, remember, Morel is under the umbrella of GX, so you can do your own research. GX pillows are what Alex developed, but he's designed Morel as a personal pillow for us, so we can do even better deals. If you bought a pair of pillows from GX, their regular price is $79.99, but they do have offers, and their offer normally is $59.99 for the same pillows that you're getting right now for $34.99. Should be $39.99. That's our normal special deal, but for 24 hours only, you are getting that extra £5 off. As soon as you put it into your basket, it goes down to $34.99, but you do need to check your baskets out. Incredible technology that was just developed by walking past that house, seeing those lintels, thinking, I wonder if I put that in a pillow, would it give you the support that you need to stop that pillow flattening down? And yes, it does. Painted ties, an incredible design that for so many changed the way they sleep, and a great gift, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant gift.
Really
Every
good.
time they lay their head down on that gorgeous pillow, they'll think of you.
And if they've moved into a new home just recently or just got married or something, you can never have enough decent pillows.
So if you want to go for those, 385-857, medium soft or medium firm, or go for one of each. Remember, you do get a pair for $34.99. When it comes to busy items on the show, the collagen that we've got for you, our collagen supplement, has been flying out of the door to the point where we think it could sell out. It's down to $29.99. The longer you take it, the better the benefits. If you're thinking, do I need collagen? Well, we all lose collagen from our 20s. It naturally depletes in the body. And there are so many benefits from taking a collagen supplement. Now, if you do want to get this, now is the time to get it into your basket. You can jump the queue. 460114 is the item number, and reduced to $29.99.
Yeah, we are super limited stock, very low double figures, but very low double figures. And it is a product that for so many has made such a difference. We've got a beautiful guest who talks us through the benefits of collagen, and ERC's collagen for us is one of the very best.
Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So, background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I mean, simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails, and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this is the depletion we're talking about.
And we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take 1 shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage, isn't it?
That's huge, absolutely. So really, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams, and it's only 1 shot. Wow. That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great.
I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
Absolutely. And when you don't take it, that's when you know, don't you?
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, out and about a lot, if I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, you know, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, you know, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in one 25ml shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at the top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails, it is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this, she's in her 80s, her next birthday she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joey's 86 and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane, where is it? And his wife Margaret, she's about 82, Margaret comes along, you got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, you know, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7, B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear constantly our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now, my nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks she's like, do they need cutting again?
Why are they growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you, you can only have polish these days, because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength, it's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one single shot a day.
That is the great thing. It's a really tasty shot, one single shot a day. Try and take it in the morning, because lots of people do comment on the fact it helps them with energy. But look at the actual benefits. Lots of people mentioning less aches and pains in their muscles and joints. Firmer skin, so that's helping with the sagginess to the skin, the deep nose to mouth lines, the lines and wrinkles. Many people very early on notice a difference to their nails and their hair. But the fact is, it's a really tasty drink that is really absorbed easily too.
Yeah, because it's a liquid collagen. It's also 10,000 milligrams per serving, which is really important. And it's tasty. It's not having to take extra capsules if you already take lots of supplements.
And it's a bit like a multivitamin, because there's hyaluronic acid. There's lots of those B vitamins, which are really important, B12, and the vitamin D, vitamin D3 in there. So it can be a little bit of a multivitamin with the benefits of the most fantastic, I would say, collagen. But we have got, we're in a situation where we've got about 4 times as many people trying to order as stock is available. We've got single figures.
That went down quick, didn't it?
It's going to be a handful.
6 times the amount now.
Yeah, you desperately need to check your baskets out. Was meant to be on the show tomorrow, but sadly we've sold it out. Shall I tell you, there's this many left. check your baskets through and do multi-order if you can. Even if you haven't ordered, you can still get it. If you're the first one to order and check out, you will get it. Our system, and this is why we've got more people ordering than stock is available, it's not yours till you check out. So say we've got 4 left. And there could be, 54 of you trying to order. If you all checked out at the same time, say we've got 3 left.
You need to talk quickly.
And there could be 60 people trying to order. Then actually, if you all checked out at the same time, 3 of you would get it and 57 of you would miss out. So honestly, though it's in your basket, it's not yours. Check your basket through. It tastes fantastic.
If you are watching on +1 ITV or STV +1, please check the stock levels of whatever you're watching to see if we have any stock remaining. That's you can check the stock on our website, shopontv.co.uk.
Been a busy night.
Yeah, we do go on +1 STV and ITV for the next hour.
And do check everything out on the website. We've got heated blankets and hot water bottles. We've got an amazing bike as well, but we've had a 24-hour deal that you've absolutely loved. It's all been about well-being, and this is about your well-being when you go to bed. About getting a good night's sleep, a pillow that works for you.
And this is a pillow with a really quite unique design. This design that you see here, this crisscross design, is in the middle of the pillow. It's not pink, it's not purple. We just colour it so you can see what it actually does, because it's a suspension pillow. And what that means is you'll never have to plump your pillow. If you sleep with several pillows, you'll probably only sleep with 1 pillow with Morel. You're not folding the pillow over. It never loses its size. It never goes flat. It literally self-plumps when you lift your head upon it. And it's super soft and comfortable, but it's also got great support as well.
Yeah.
And there are 2 different options. There's a medium soft option or a medium firm. The only difference is the medium firm has 20%.
Yeah, don't make it too complicated. If you like a softer pillow, go for the medium soft. If you like usually a couple of pillows, you like a firmer pillow, go with the medium firm. And it was developed so it never flattens down. It'll give you amazing support, so help you not have that funny neck in the morning, supports your head, supports your neck. But then if you move, it doesn't flat. You're never flat. With a regular pillow, sometimes you can feel you're right flat on the bed, and you could do with another pillow. You need another pillow. With this, honestly, we'll take a look. You have the option of your regular pillow, uncomfortable. I feel like I'm laid completely flat. My breathing doesn't feel great because I feel like I'm all sort of clogged up. Whereas with the Morel pillow, look at that lift. Fantastic support, will never flatten down. And remember, this is under the umbrella of GX. GX, and go onto their website, have developed this incredible suspension system, those crosses that are inside your pillow. And if you buy pillows from them, they're normally on offer. Well, they have a pair of pillows for $79.99 normally, but when they do an offer, it's $59.99. With us, you're getting exactly that same technology, but Morel is developed exclusively for us from GX for $34.99. So $79.99 to $34.99 for a pair. Honestly, incredible value for money. And for so many, it's made such a difference.
Yeah, if you've got that old pillow, get rid of it and get your Morel pillow. And remember, this is the latest generation with a cotton outer and breathability because it's got an organza strip. Review-wise, let's take a look at a couple of reviews for you. Gianluca and Joe said, my friend and I have 1 pillow each and they're life-changing. We cried the first morning after using them. That's great, isn't it?
Cried with joy.
With joy, Gianluca
Absolutely.
and Joe. Thank you for that. Evangeline said, lovely pillow. We'll never have any other. If you're thinking of getting one, don't hesitate. Just do it. And Carol's a regular viewer here at Shop on TV. Hi, Carol, if you're watching. This is far more than a luxury pillow. It's absolutely, hands down, the best pillow on the market, in my opinion. In one night, it got rid of horrid neck pain that I had and helped change how I felt the next morning. Now, obviously, we always say that's people's personal experiences. We don't make any claims. Carol adores it. Thank you. There should be an infinite stars option. I woke up in such a good mood and it stayed cool. That's because of that organza strip we were telling you about. Alex James is a genius. Alex is the inventor. So many of you have got these in baskets right now.
And it's only a deal for 24 hours. So please do check your baskets out. If you're watching on ITV1+1 or STV+1, you've still got the opportunity to buy. You've got a market-beating price here, but do check your baskets out. If you are after the collagen, there's one left.
What?
You need to be really, really quick. So sadly, if you are watching on +1, there's a huge chance there is no collagen left. We've had a really busy night, but if you want to sleep better, what disturbs you the most? Is it your pillow? Forever folding it over on your arm and yeah, absolutely. I can't help with your partner, but we can help with your pillow.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that fabulous bike that we had from Renpho is still available. If you want to get anything from the show, go to the website shopontv.co.uk. You can store it on the phone. The operators are there. 03333 241 241.
And all great Christmas presents as well. Get yourself shopping ahead so you're organised in time for Christmas. But check your baskets out and we'll see you soon. See you later.